basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Coming up, coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Our countdown to tip-off gets underway next with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
For the first time since January 16th, the Andale Lady Indians and Indians are back at home, but it's the lone doubleheader for at least a week and a half after tonight, as it's a huge one here for both teams as McPherson makes the trip down for a non-league doubleheader. Good evening, everyone, from Andale High School. Amanda Norris, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins up top, running the camera on Ad Astra TV. Dan Buchanan will be joining us momentarily. I'm Dylan Sherwood. Welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale and McPherson, we got a treat for you here tonight on a Thursday night. Usually you don't see many Thursday night doubleheaders in high school basketball, but we have a treat for you with 2 teams that are tradition rich, usually trying to make the state tournament or at the state tournament in 4A, and this is a huge matchup when it comes to this one, with the Andale Lady Indians at 9-5 coming off their 74-18 win over Nickerson on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, McPherson's 8-8 on the year. They defeated Collegiate on Tuesday 66-28. Looking at the 4A West standings, because we're in the month of February and a lot of these games do matter here because sub-state seeding, happens here in about 3 weeks, 3 weeks from Saturday. So all these games matter. We'll go over that. We'll break down McPherson here in a little bit as well. Dan Buchanan is on his way, so we're going to get him on the headset here. He is ready to rock and roll here tonight from Andale. And Dan, home sweet home, because we haven't been here in, 3 weeks?
Plus, we're messing it up. We're playing on Thursday.
That's what I just said.
Who understands that? Because neither team has a game tomorrow night, so I'm not sure why we're playing on Thursday.
Well, here's the thing. I was talking to Shelly Dreiling a little bit ago. Andale plays Mulvane on Tuesday in Mulvane, and we could scout Mulvane tomorrow night, watching on Ad Astra TV with the Bueller broadcast crew doing that doubleheader, but we got a treat for everyone here tonight.
Yeah, we'll go on record, though. I will not be at Mulvane watching that.
I will watch at home.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
I was saying watch at home. I'm like, you don't have to make a trip to Mulvane tomorrow to scout.
Yeah, we're talking about 2 teams really close to about the same, and really what we have tonight is kind of, have heard of, maybe you were part of it growing up, Battle of the Books. Were you ever part of that in school?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, but we have that tonight. But it's called Battle of the Brooks tonight.
Okay. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Brooke Doyle and Brooke Grimes.
There you go.
And don't they wear the same jersey number? Yeah. It's a Battle of the Brooks. I love it.
Yeah. So we got the Battle of the Brooks tonight. We're not saying that this is just going to be an individual battle because Brooke Grimes doesn't play that way, and I don't think she plays that way
Brooke
either.
Doyle, she's a great
they're
athlete.
both all around, players. They're all going to both are going to try to score from inside and out. Both are going to try to get rebounds. Both are going to play hard. So really, in a sense, when you look at the two teams, you're saying, yeah, we got Battle of the Brooks. So back to the days of Battle of the Books, we changed it just a little bit tonight. So it'll be a good one.
Awesome. Let's continue the Midway Motors drive to the game when we come back after this. Our Once to Watch coming up. We'll break down this matchup a little bit more when we come back. 9 minutes before starting lineups being introduced here from Andale, as this is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find the best local sports coverage at AdAstraRadio.com. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help. And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Moving on from a property is a big decision, and you shouldn't navigate it alone. The right guidance protects your time, your priorities, and your bottom line. Wygan Real Estate and Auction guides you through an honest and direct process that reveals true market value and honors the stewardship of selling real estate. Our award-winning marketing strategy attracts the eager, qualified buyers your property deserves.
Start with a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygan.com.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagsells.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with more of the Midway Motors drive to the game, 6.5 minutes away from tip-off. Andale out for some final warm-ups as McPherson out of the Division III at 4-1 with their lone league loss coming to Mulvane 39-38 January 9th. But Danny, you look at strength of schedule, McPherson, they always like to play tough. The Mid-America Classic that their girls play in, they bring in some really good teams out of the Kansas City area, and Andover Central is someone they played, and Shawnee Mission East and Wichita Northwest. But they got to play Liberal, who's really good, Derby, Andover. Those are all teams ranked in 6A and 5A respectively. But Clint Kinnaman in year number 2, but a veteran head coach, replacing longtime head coach Chris Strathman, who's on the boys staff now under Kurt Kinnaman.
Yeah, this is a good matchup, and so both teams in the last 7 games, both are 5-2. And so you're looking at, that's really important when you look at records. Okay, what has happened lately? What has happened in the last 5 to 10 games? And so you look at them 5-2. So this is a team that's playing better and better, and we're talking McPherson girls. And of course, Andale girls got back on good standing here after a couple defeats, but that happened also to McPherson. So this will be an important game, very important game as you look at sub-state seedings and just the pride of playing against McPherson. That's a lot of it because both programs, girls programs, have been very solid for years and years.
I was about to, I mentioned in segment number 1 about the 4A West standings because Andale's at number 5 right now heading into tonight, and McPherson's not that far back, Dan, at 8-8. They're at 8. They are in a tie with Bueller for that. If everything were to see it right now, McPherson would be 8, and Andale would be number 5. But, Dan, we mentioned about what February has to offer for Andale. Mulvane coming up Tuesday night. Mulvane, that's a huge game. You got Clearwater, senior night on the 26th. You play Wellington again here. So there's a lot of big games. And especially for McPherson as well, they have to play Bueller again, Mulvane again. Augusta's a scrappy bunch. Circle, we saw Circle, and Andale had to win that one down the wire last Thursday in Haven. But again, this is where it starts to matter because you want to try to position yourselves to be in that top 8 to host a first-round sub-state game. But if you're in that luxurious top 4, you get 2.
Yeah, and that's the goal every time. I think on both of these programs, your goal is to be in the top 4 so you can host both games. And so that is a key. And this one really could be a difference maker. A little bit different now because it used to be you always compared it to 20 games. Well, teams can play 3 extra games on whatever they want to do this year.
I think it's up to 24, I believe.
So I think McPherson's on a 23-game schedule, whereas Andale on a 21. Mm-hmm. So winning percentage decides everything. So you have to look at it. Don't just look at it for the number of wins. You're going to have to look at it as a winning percentage. That's going to be the key on the seeding.
All right, let's do our ones to watch, and I believe we kind of mentioned them. Our ones to watch brought to you by Jonathan Dantle, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. Brooke Doyle and Brooke Grimes.
Oh, yeah, this is the Battle of the Brooks, and so like we said, it isn't a battle individually against them, but, you're headlining both of them. Both of them are used to playing, being a very important part of the team's victories, and so that's what we're looking at tonight. Those two will be important, both number 12, you said.
Yep. So those are our ones to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dental, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil and nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. And Dan, you were mentioning to me before we got started is we do have an injury update. It's on the McPherson side. It's brought to you by Pile Law. And Riley Whitfield, who averages 8 points a game, ill tonight, and that's a huge piece out for McPherson.
Yeah, my insider information, right?
Did you talk to Clint Kinnaman?
No, I talked to the McPherson radio. And
you talked to Lane. Well, he's with Ad Astra too.
And I said, okay, so what's the deal? And she's been sick. This can happen. You could walk in any gym tonight, and you might find 2 or 3 that might be sick or somebody trying to play through sickness. Well, this so happens, she's kind of their spark plug.
Yes.
She's kind of their go-getter, and so that's going to be an important missing link for them tonight, named Riley Whitfield.
So, that is a huge loss for McPherson. Let's take a quick 1-minute break. We're going to have starting lineups here coming up. So, Andale and McPherson are girls contest coming up with starting lineups. After this, we're back in a minute. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
In a recent auto accident case we settled for a client, we resolved it for $1 million for his medical expenses and his pain, suffering, and mental anguish because he had a bad concussion. I'm Mike Wyatt. I would love to talk to you and give you a free case estimate and free case analysis to see if we can get you more for your case.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix, this mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
All right, it's time now for starting lineups brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. Let's take a look at the McPherson lineup. 8-8 on the year, 4-1 out of Division III of the ABCTL. Coached by Clint Kinnaman, year number 2 at 18-20. 34th season overall, 538 and 258. They'll go with Jersey Alexander, a 5'5 sophomore, 3 points a game. Marin Sambo, 5'6 senior, at 5 points a game. Also starting for McPherson is Brooke Doyle, the 5'9 senior, leading scorer at 9 points a game. Also starting for the Bullpups, Piper Albert, a 5'9 junior, at 7 points a game. and Carly Cooper, a 5'9" sophomore at 3 points a game. For Andale, 9-5 on the year, 4-1 out of Division 4 of the ABCDL. Coached by first-year head coach J.R. Tolliver. Mia Watt, 5'6" senior, 1.3 rebounds. Mayla Spexar, 5'9" senior, 5.6 rebounds. Brooke Grimes, 5'7" senior, 12.4 rebounds. Abby Winter, 5'2" junior, 13 points, 3 rebounds. And Eden Stoltz is in the middle, 6' junior, 7.5 rebounds. Starting laps brought to you by First National Bank. This first for you. It's time now for our uniforms. Brought to you by Nia Cleaners and Hutchinson & Newton. It's where to take your clothes, as Andale will be in their home whites with the black lettering and the gray trim. Indians across the chest. And McPherson will be in the road reds with white lettering and white trim with McPherson across the chest.
Okay, this will be interesting. The other night at Nickerson, Andale played straight man-to-man throughout the game. So they've mixed it up the previous game, so we'll see how they go about it on defense here.
McPherson will go left to right as we view it 10 rows above the floor. Andale will go right to left. Start quarter number 1. Our officials here tonight from Andale for this doubleheader is Lucas DeChant, Lance Ferguson, and Gary Paul is our officiating crew here tonight from Andale. Little Thursday night hoops for you, and the tap is controlled by McPherson. Up the floor, this is Sandbo. Sandbo looking to go to the cup right side, and we'll get a layup off the window and in. Marin Sandbo puts McPherson on the board. It's 2-0. 20 seconds in. Abby Winter, far side. Out to Grimes, right wing. Now holds another school record. And the Stoltz at the left elbow, out to Abby Winter. 15 to shoot for Andale. Wide left wing coming off career high 5. Grimes, right wing, gonna fire the 3. And that one's short. Backside rebound to Spexart. A fresh 35. Abby Winter, right side of the lane. Floater off the window and in for Abby Winter. Second chance points big there as Abby is into the book, and we're tied at 2. Almost a minute in. Brooke Doyle with it right side inside the arc. Kicks it out to Alvord. Now Doyle at the top of the key. Multi-sport athlete for the Bullpups. Cooper now over to Doyle in the far corner. 13 to shoot for the Lady Bullpups. Brooke Doyle, right-handed dribble. Kicks it out. Cooper, corner 3 near side. Too strong. Long rebound. Chased down. It's deflected out of bounds to Andale.
Okay, both teams playing man-to-man. Both got scoring off of drives by their guards.
6:37 remaining here in our first quarter of play. 2-all. Abby Winter across the timeline. Bounce pass to Stoltz at the right elbow. Dribble handoff to Awad. Awad left-handed dribble inside the Stoltz turnaround jumper. Off the window and in for Stoltz. Awad with the assist.
No hesitation. That's what you like down there on the post. Make your move. Take it right to the hole.
4-2 Andale. Doyle to the cup. Missed a shot from the right side. Rebound picked up by Brooke Grimes for Andale. And we have a whistle. I believe we have a foul.
No, I ended up just calling it out of bounds off of Andale.
Okay, so turnover off Brooke. 6:07 remaining here in the first. Andale on a 4-0 run, leading 4-2. Sandbo to inbound, looking to baseball pass it into the backcourt. Up the floor, Jersey Alexander. Alexander's been wearing 25 recently for the Lady Bullpups. She's here in the near corner. Original jersey number is 3, and we have a foul on Eden Stoltz.
Be interesting. There's been a lot of Alexander's play at McPherson in years past, clear back in the 90s. So it'd be interesting to see if there's a relationship there.
Foul is on Spexart, her first team foul number 1. As Awad comes out, as Addie Orth comes in off the bench. So the spark plug, Addie Orth, the junior. Runner missing there by Cooper. Rebound to Eden Stoltz. Andale. Abby Winter up the floor across the Indian logo. 2 Lady Bullpups at the table, and Paige Stanhope will join at the next opportunity. Abby Winter left wing, 18 to shoot. Abby dribbles it, gets off the Grimes top of the key. Brooks going to fire a 3. It looks like it was partially blocked, and Spexart lost it, stolen away by Alexander. Alexander losing the handle, chased down by Addie Orth, and it's a jump ball, and it's Andale's on the arrow.
Hey, great job by Addie Orth trying to keep the ball active, willing to dive on the floor. That's a special, special talent, being able to hustle like that.
Spexart out as Riley Winter and Paige Stanhope into the Andale lineup. Couple of subs for McPherson. Albert out. Lowry's in. Lowry's into the game for McPherson. Brooke Grimes inside. Bounce pass out to Abby Winter. Now Paige Stanhope. Paige baseline, 13 to shoot. Far side. Needs some help to a cutting Grimes. Bounce pass Riley Winter. Jumper from 10. Too strong. Rebound to Doyle. Or McPherson. So I got to get everything adjusted in the iPad real quick. Here's Doyle here near wing, 18 to shoot, into a cutting Lowry, and she lays it in from the right side.
Okay, we didn't jump to the ball, but we're also not getting enough weak side help. That's a case of the weak side could help stop on some of that penetration on those good passes. Good pass by McPherson, though.
Lowry, a 5'4" sophomore, ties the game at 4. We approach 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Riley Winter, right wing. Needs some help. Swing over to Grimes in the far corner. Left-handed dribble for Brooke. Looking to attack. She lost a handle and loosed and picked up by Doyle. Doyle, a 3-sport athlete, going to go play at Johnson County Community College for volleyball. Euro step for Doyle and lays it in with an underhanded hook.
That was a very impressive move right there.
6-4, McPherson, 3:43 to go. Timeout called by Andale. 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Oh, a good one to start this one. Over halfway gone by here in quarter number 1.
Yeah, McPherson showing they're going to take it to the hole, get it off the backboard. Very smart. Andale's got to be willing to keep moving the ball. Brooke needs to keep moving the ball. Remember, she can take it to the hole. She doesn't just have to shoot those threes. We hope she does. Down here on defense. Hey, a little bit more help defense. Don't give up on your man-to-man here, Andale. You still can put pressure on people that way. You just need a little bit more help on the weak side.
Izzy Rouse now in, out of the timeout, the junior. It's Rao, Riley Winter, Addie Orth, Abby Winter, and Stanhope, the 5 for Andale. Bounce pass to Stanhope. Subs in for McPherson as well. Riley Winter time the key to Abby Winter with 18 to shoot here near side. This is Audra Sambo that was on the defense. Izzy Rao looking to go. Runner partially blocked, and Doyle picks it up. For McPherson, Doyle looking to go in the paint, kicks it out. There's a corner 3, far side, nothing but net for Piper Alford. Piper Alford with the triple, and McPherson leads 9-4. Izzy Rao missed a left wing 3 or a long 2. Rebound picked up there by Addie Orth, and a foul inside.
Look at the hustle by Addie Orth. First, she dove on the floor to get us a loose ball. Second, she goes clear across the lane, clear to the outside of the lane, and gets an offensive rebound. Little plays that mean a lot.
Audra Sambo, 5'8" sophomore, with her first team foul number 1. Riley Winter checks out as Stoltz comes back in, and the inbounds pass is stolen away by Sambo. Sambo to the cut right side and gets a lay-in. Well, McPherson's come out playing in this one, not afraid, as now, since a 4-all tie, McPherson has scored 7 straight. 11-4 with 2.5 to go here in the first. Abby Winter, shot fake right wing. Bounce pass to Ort in the Stoltz, low post right side. Hook shot, crawls in.
Second good post move by Eden Stoltz.
Stoltz with 4, ends a 7-0 McPherson run. Down to 5. 11-6 with 2:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Also in now, Kason Blake, 5'9" freshman. Alford, a corner 3 again, missing. Long rebound, tracked down by McPherson. And they got
Okay, Andale's gone to 2-3 zone after a couple problems with their man. Going to be harder to keep the pressure on. McPherson's really attacking from the baseline, trying to get the ball to the corners.
Allie Winter's now in for the first time for Andale. 1:50 to play here in the first. The Lady Indians down 11-6, and a foul from behind. They're going to get Piper Alford.
They're going to call it a jump ball.
Oh, they did? And it is McPherson's on the arrow.
Okay, now Andale's playing 1-3-1.
There we go. Got everything adjusted in the iPad. Alford, a jumper from 15 missing. Rebound, and they're going to say it's Andale ball. A foul on inside on Piper Alford.
You can see there's going to use what looks like 9 different players here from McPherson's already played. Same thing on the other end. I think we've had at least 9, if not 10.
Yeah,
so
I believe everyone's checked in for Andale.
Most people are going to, both teams are going to play a lot of players.
Brooke Grimes up the floor. Brooke needs some help double team. Bounce pass out to Abby Winter, 20 to shoot. Into a wide open alley. Winter who's going to give it off to Stoltz. Missed the shot off the window from short distance. Rebound McPherson. Here come the Lady Bullpups up the floor. Up top, Brooke Doyle, a 3. It's an air ball. Rebound out of bounds to Andale. I think they said a foot was on the line there on that shot attempt for Brooke Doyle.
Okay, aggressive man-to-man by McPherson. You've got to see a little bit more ball movement and more cutting, more screening. Anything to get the ball moving a little bit better.
Dribble handoff to Brooke Grimes, far wing. Now this 26-second differential. And the Stoltz low post left side. Out to Grimes, right wing. Shot faked against Jersey Alexander. Grimes is fouled, and Alexander is going to get called with the foul. That'll be her first and team foul number 3. And Brooke will shoot 2 at 53%, coming off a season-high 23 Tuesday night, including a school record 7 made threes. Nothing but net on the first free throw for Brooke Grimes. Watt and Riley Winter in. Spexart and Stoltz check out the Andale lineup. Grimes trying to make this a 2-point game and hit them both. And free throws are going to be huge in this one. And I can feel it already. Ork coming in for Grimes. 11-8. McPherson 38.5 remaining here in this first quarter. 3.5-second differential between game and shot clock. Alexander dribbling up the floor here near side. The Doyle bounce pass. They kick it out to Marin Sandbo. Needs some help. And they get a push on Allie Winter. Allie's first. Team foul number 2.
Same case we've talked about in previous games. You don't need to be reaching when the ball's in their hands. We needed to be deflecting passes, not worrying about grabbing it out of their hands.
Cooper inbounds to Sandbo. Now right wing Alford. McPherson swinging it around with 15 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Bounce pass inside Doyle, low post, triple team, lost to handle, tracked down by Sandbo. Now Alexander inside, 3 seconds, 2 to Cooper, and here's a 3 by Doyle. It's a long 2. It is too strong, and that will do it for the first quarter. Well, McPherson leads 11-8. We're back in a minute. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
Here's a bright idea: streaming without buffering. It's not 2014. There's no reason for laggy internet and buffering shows. IdeaTech has the technology. It's fiber optic cable. IdeaTech has brought high-speed fiber to 75 communities and counting. Don't put up with outdated internet. Stream without buffering. Another bright idea from IdeaTech.
Get fast, modern IdeaTech internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
We'll stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Neil Wad with it, right wing, bounce pass in Stoltz, right side of the lane. Now to a Wad. Now Brooke Grimes. Brooke in the paint, bounce pass into Stoltz against Doyle. Stoltz, shot blocked there. Shot blocked by Doyle, and the rebound comes out to McPherson.
Still, it was a good decision by Brooke Grimes. Made penetration.
They swing it around, Alford. Now the Doyle baseline into a cutting. Cooper missed the layup from the left side, and the rebound down to Mela Spexard with the rebound for Andale. Grimes missed the three. Stoltz with the rebound, cleared in, missed a bunny. Oh, man, Casey was like, how do you miss that shot? And I heard it over the mic, the PA mic. Comes McPherson down the floor. Doyle baseline here near side. Over a minute into the second. 11-8 Bullpups. Jersey Alexander, corner three, far side, rattles in. Nice shot there, Jersey Alexander with the three, and McPherson back up 6 at 14-8. And a steal by the Bullpups. Up. Sandbo as Alford, a backdoor missing. Second chance, no. As
Eaton Stoltz made a good block.
Yeah, Stoltz rejected that one. So Andale trying to get this back to within 3. Grimes time of the key. Grimes runner, 13-footer. It's short off the front iron. Rebound McPherson, and they got a wide open court. Here's Marin Sandbo, rejected by Abby Winter. And it'll go out of bounds off Abby. It'll stay with the Lady Bullpups.
Got to recognize McPherson's going to take off and run, and so we really got to get better defensive transition. When the shot goes up, we should have someone at half court not chasing the ball.
Stanhope in as well. McPherson had subs in as well. Up the floor, McPherson with Lowry into a cutting and a shot missing off the side of the rim by Ellie Paulson, a 5'9" senior. She'll shoot 2 free throws. She's 0 of 7 on the free throw line this season. Foul was on Riley Winter, her first team foul number 1. First one too strong there by Ellie Paulson. Like I mentioned, now 0 of 8 on the year. Second one, Paulson rattles in. Makes her first free throw of the year. McPherson now ties its largest lead of the game at 15-8. 2 minutes into the second. Here from Andale, swinging around Addie Orth. Now Riley Winter, 15-footer straight away. No, backside rebound, Stanhope, and she'll get fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Page.
Both teams, we're back to what we've always talked about, how important defensive rebounding is. McPherson has hurt Andale. Now Andale's returning the favor a little bit.
Foul is on Doyle, her first team foul number 1 on McPherson. First one good. That's Kaysen Blake back in, the 5'9" freshman. Foul was on Doyle, her first. Second one, got a drop for Riley Winter. Well, Riley was coming in at 63%, 5 of 8. As Blake dribbled it off her knee, and it'll go to Andale.
Another smart play by Addie Orth. One of those hustle plays again.
Abby Winter up the floor, 15-10, a 5-point edge for the Lady Bullpups of McPherson with 5.5 remaining here in the first half from Andale. A rare Thursday night doubleheader here for you. Abby Winter right wing, bounce pass to Orth, free throw line, kicks it out to Riley Winter, bounce pass Spexar, kicks it out, Abby Winter, 10 to shoot for Andale. Bounce pass Orth, runner, 13-footer, is fouled, and Addie Orth will shoot 2.
A lot better ball movement that time by Andale.
Foul is on Lowry for McPherson. That is her first, and it's team foul number 2. And Addie Ord, who did not score the other night, hits her first free throw, coming in at 58%. As Sandbo comes out for second one too strong. Offensive rebound, Spexark. As I need to adjust my iPad, I gave it the wrong 10. And there's a deflection. It'll stay with
You had me confused. There's 2 different Sambos, isn't
Yeah, I know.
All
And
right.
yeah. Inbounds out to Piper Alford. Swinging around here near side. They get into Blake. Now a double team on Polson. A jump ball is called. It stays with McPherson on the arrow.
Andale switching back and forth. They've played man. They've played 2-3. Now they're back to a zone. They've played 1-3-1, switching it up quite a bit.
McPherson looking to inbound. Inbounds to Alford in the far corner. Time of the key, a deep 3, too strong there by Audra Sandbo. Rebound tracked down by Riley Winter to the cup. Missed the bunny left side. And a timeout as a rebound there as Clint Kinnaman not happy. But now this timeout by McPherson at 30 as McPherson leads 15-11 with 4:42 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, neither team getting into the flow of a very good offense right now. Both teams having trouble handling the ball a little bit. Too many turnovers, and obviously by Kurt Kinnaman's expression, Clint,
Yeah.
I don't think he's very happy.
Yeah.
Andale take care of the basketball, see what defense we're in this time. Last time this group looks like we're back to a zone of some time this time. Nope.
Well, Clint Kinnaman, a legendary head coach, he's going to teach these girls a lot of good things. Swinging around, here's Blake, baseline, or Albert, a corner 3 here near side, no good. Rebound picked up by Andale. They swing it around. Here's Mia Wad. Brooke Grimes, time of the key. They are keeping Brooke at bay as Brooke shot got deflected into Stoltz, missed the bunny. Rao with a third chance look.
There we are. The offensive rebound comes back to advantage for Andale.
Izzy Rao is into the book, and all of a sudden a 2-point game here. Swinging around. And a kick ball off of Grimes.
Yeah, McPherson's probably had about 3 to 5 different empty possessions here. They've been stuck on 15 for quite a while.
So 15-13. Brooke Doyle back in, inbounds. Here's a corner 3. Jersey Alexander short. Rebound Doyle. Here is a 3 missing by Marin Sandbo. They swing it around. McPherson still with the whistle on Andale. It's their second team foul. Foul is on Stoltz. That's her first, and it's team foul number 2.
You can see the value. We talk about it already tonight. Defensive rebounds just not being consistent with Andale. They've given up 2 in a row offensive rebounds on this series, on this possession.
Inbounds, here's Marin Sandbo, a 3 missing. Rebound picked up by Eden Stoltz for Andale. Andale up the floor. Allie Winter, right side lane to a cutting Stoltz. And got one to drop, 13-footer. Nice runner there by Stoltz, and she is going off, Dan, and this game is tied at 15 with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Albert bounce pass They get it into Blake, runner, or a little underhanded hook from the left side, Carly Cooper.
Same difference. It doesn't matter if you're playing man or zone. Your weak side's got to be available, and we have not been consistently in the right spots.
Grimes deep three from the top, too strong. Rebound to Brooke Doyle. Up the floor, McPherson. Doyle, right side. They're going to get a blocking foul on Allie Winter. She was trying to draw a charge, but it's going to get called with a block. Allie with her second, team foul number 3. Wholesale subs.
Okay, 2.5 minutes, very important here. See if you can keep this and get it back down to a tied game or closer, or get the lead before this half.
Inbounds, and there's a out of bounds off of McPherson. Marin Sandbo turned it over. It'll go to Andale.
Good pressure by Abby Winter, I believe, that time, causing the turnover.
Amory Lowry back in for McPherson. Marin Sandbo will come out. 2:29 remaining here in the first half. Good first half here. McPherson leads 17-15. Swinging around at Riley Winter. Skip past Stanhope. Left wing fires the 3. Doesn't draw iron. Rebound out of bounds to McPherson. Last touch by Mela Spexar. Andale going to apply this full court defense. Inbounds. It's deflected. Saved there by Lowry. McPherson a 3-on-2. Jersey Alexander baseline jumper from 15 right side. Alexander has 5. And McPherson back up 4. Abby Winter top of the key, a deep 3. Too strong. Rebound out of bounds to McPherson. I think you cannot rush things here, Dan. I think Abby just was a little quick on the trigger there.
Not bad. Still wide open. We penetrated and threw it back out to her. Not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And last time we had a chance on the deflection here. We just missed out a little bit.
Inbounds to Alexander up the floor here near side. In between the hands dribble. Doyle out to Alford. Now Lowry left wing, a 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound picked up by McPherson. It was Alvord. And there's a deflection. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Riley Winter. And a foul. Third team foul on McPherson. Foul is on Lowry, and that is her second. Team foul number 3. Stoltz and Grimes back in for Andale. Watt and Watt out. We have another 30-second timeout here.
Okay, Coach Tolliver feels like he's got something there. He knows he's going to see man, so he knows he's got a set play that he wants to get in right here before half. Trying to keep the lead to 4 or less, and really trying to get you. Andale's capable of getting this right back to tied or better yet, even before this half's over. McPherson, they attack, and they do a pretty good job when they reverse the ball. Andale's not showing enough help on defense where they're playing man or zone. So interesting to see what both coaches come up with right here.
Minute 34 remaining here in the first half here from Andale. McPherson leads 19-14. Max led by as many as 8 at 15-8. Up the floor, Abby Winter. Bounce pass over to Stoltz right wing. In the Grimes, low post right side. Brooke, off balance shot, missing. Rebound, Spexart. Hard to the floor, Brooke.
Still an offensive rebound by Mia.
Yeah, Mela coming off that.
Mela, my fault.
Yeah.
See, and that's a difference on both teams. The people that can get more offensive rebounds have been doing a lot of damage.
Inbounds to Stoltz. Hook shot from the left side is in.
With her left hand.
How about Stoltz? I think she came to play tonight. Well, Stoltz has 8. Down to 2. Alexander, that 3 grazed the front of the iron. It's out of bounds to Andale. 1:06 remaining here in this first half. McPherson up 2 at 19-17. Abby Winter across the timeline, gets to the Stoltz at the right elbow. Dribble handoff back to Abby Winter. Plenty to shoot for Andale. To Spexart into a cutting Stanhope, who lays it in from the left side. How about that pass from Spexart? Tie game as Page with her first bucket. 19 all, 36 seconds to go. 7-second differential. Into Cooper. Missed the shot. She is fouled and she'll shoot 2. For McPherson, 31 seconds remaining. Foul is on Spexart. Mela second.
That was good offense by McPherson. Hits a short corner and then have the high post dive. It's an automatic trigger every time you throw to the short corner like that.
Carly Cooper, a 60% free throw shooter, too strong on the first. Sandbo comes out as Lowry comes back in, or Lowry out as Marin Sandbo back in. This would be for the lead for Cooper, looking for point number 3 and an out. Rebound to Spexart, and a foul on McPherson. Doyle, that's her second.
It always amazes me. Players that think they got to foul when the ball is 90 feet away from the basket.
As Audra Sandbo back in for Doyle, just picked up number 2. Well, the shot clock dark. 27 seconds remaining here in this first half. Tied at 19. Swinging around to Stanhope. Now Brooke Grimes here in the near corner. Brooke still hasn't hit a 3 yet tonight after 7 on Tuesday. Brooke shot fake, 14 seconds. Grimes left wing. Bounce pass to Abby Winter, 10 seconds. Grimes top. Brooke looking at attack. Out to Spexart, 4 seconds. Runner for Mela, missing. Rebound bounce to McPherson with half of a second remaining. And all McPherson can do is just inbound, and there's a baseball heave from half court. Doesn't even draw iron. We're tied at 19 here at the break between Andale and McPherson. The First National Bank halftime report is next. 19 all. Back after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845. That's 316-204-0845 for Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Hutchinson Community College hosted Barton in a doubleheader for basketball yesterday. On the women's side, it was a very low-scoring affair, but Hutchinson came out with the win 49-38. It was only a 5-2 game at the end of the first quarter with Barton on top, but the Blue Dragons earned a second quarter surge to tie the game at halftime, and then in the second half outscored Barton by 11. Hutchinson was led by Kamira Barber's 14 points and 11 rebounds to give her yet another double-double. Whitney Brown and Katie Duncan had 9 points apiece. For the Blue Dragon men, however, they fell in a close matchup to Barton 68-60 despite a come-from-behind effort. They trailed by 11 at halftime, but they were unable to mount the comeback fully. But it was a great game for Delaren Thomas, who had 29 points for the Blue Dragons to lead the team. Hutchinson will travel to Arc City on Saturday, where they will face Cali College. In Division I basketball, KU women defeated BYU yesterday thanks to a second-half charge, 81-60. Star freshman Jalea Davis recorded her first career double-double with 28 points and 12 rebounds. Davis, the Overland Park native who has won each of the last 5 Big 12 Freshman of the Week awards, scored 11 of 14 on the floor and had a career-high 12 boards. 23 out of her 28 points were scored in the second half, as it was a 32-all tie at halftime, with KU outscoring BYU by 21 in the second half. The win for the Jayhawks moves them to 14-10 on the year, 4-8 in the Big 12, where they'll be back in action at home on Saturday, hosting Cincinnati in the back half of a doubleheader after the KU men will host Utah. The tentative tip-off for the women is at 4:30 on Saturday. The K-State women had a battle of the Wildcats last night in Tucson, Arizona, facing off against the Arizona Wildcats, but they fell 72-62 on the road. The win for Arizona knocked off a 6-game losing streak. K-State falls to 5-6 in the Big 12, but they were led by senior guard Tess Heel in her return with 18 points and 9 rebounds. Taryn Sides added 13 points, and freshman center Ivana Shekic had a career-high 8 points and 4 rebounds. K-State will be at home on Saturday. They will host BYU. Saturday's game is the annual National Girls and Women in Sports Day game for K-State, and it will feature a special halftime performance by the world-renowned act Red Panda. The Wichita State men earned themselves a big win last night at home, defeating Charlotte 74-64. Charlotte entered tied as the number 1 team in the American Conference, and Wichita State was able to knock them off yesterday thanks to a second-half surge, including a 15-2 run halfway through the second half. Like normal, they were led by Kenyon Childs in scoring, who had 23 points. Karan Boyd finished with 18 points for the Shockers. Will Berg added 8 for Wichita State. The win for the Shockers moves them to 14-9 on the year and 6-4 in the American Conference. They will be on the road to face Tulane on Super Bowl Sunday at 1 o'clock. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up right after these messages.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law handles cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. This is Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of experience in all matters relating to workers' compensation, car wrecks, and personal injury law. Tom takes the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walks you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact me at 620-241-9000 and I'll schedule your appointment with Tom today.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with more of the First National Bank halftime report, 10-19. Man of the North, our studio engineer back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins up top running the camera on Ad Astra TV alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. Great first half here. And we expected this would be a really entertaining game and hasn't disappointed so far.
No, both teams are trying to find their way on offense. McPherson looks like they got something going. They play a little fast, throw to the corner, and got some open shots. But then Andale just slowly crept back, got back in the game. If you look up there on the scoreboard and you realize Brooke Grimes doesn't have a field goal, she's got to understand people aren't going to let her just stand there and shoot threes. So she started taking it to the hole a little bit more. That was good. But then you look up and Abby Winter only has 1 field goal, and she got that early. And so that's pretty good. You're at 19-19, and your 2 leading scorers haven't hardly scored at all.
Yeah, let's look at the numbers real quick. First for McPherson, Jersey Alexander leads the way with 5. Piper Alvord with 3. 2 each, Marin Sambo, Brooke Doyle, Amory Lowry, and Audra Sambo and Carly Cooper each with 2. 1, Ellie Paulson, as McPherson goes 8 of 26. For 31%, 211 from 3, 18%, 1 of 2 each. Abby Winter, Riley Winter, Paige Stano, Brooke Grimes, Izzy Rao, Addie Orth with 1. 7 of 24 is Andale from the field at 29%, 0 of 5 from 3, but 5 of 6 at the free throw line. 83%, 19 rebounds, and 6 first half turnovers. That tallies to a 19-all deadlock here at halftime. So let's take a break. The third quarter is next. We're tied at 19. Here between Andale and McPherson. Second half coming up after this. This has been the First National Bank halftime report. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This is the First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Want your engine to power through the toughest conditions? Then you need John Deere Plus 52 engine oil. Built for extreme environments, Plus 52 gives your engine the protection it deserves and keeps it running at peak performance. Right now, you can save big at Prairie Land Partners. During the month of February, get 10% off select packaged oil and 15% off filters. It's the perfect time to stock up. Offers end February 28, 2026. Restrictions apply. Stop by or visit prairielandpartners.com.
Prairie Land Partners, the hub where good times spin. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Third quarter underway here from Andale, tied at 19. McPherson with the ball going right to left. And the Road Reds with the white lettering and the white trim. Marin Sambo right wing. Up top, they swing it around. Alvord. Now baseline, Brooke Doyle against Spexart. Double team. Kicks it out. Alexander. Sambo right wing. A three for the lead. No. Backside rebound to Doyle. Missed the shot. Rebound to a wad.
But there they started with an offensive rebound. Andale's got to make that a very big point of emphasis.
Most definitely. Andale left to right here in the second half in their home whites. Black lettering in the gray trim. Grimes here in the near corner. Bounce pass on the Spexart that was deflected. Grimes got it back with 15 to shoot. Deep pass for Grimes. Gets it off to Stoltz. Abby Winter with 8 to shoot. They got to be aware. Abby Winter to Stoltz. Tab to Key. A three for Eden. It's off the front iron. Jersey Alexander reels in the rebound for McPherson. Still tied at 19, over a minute into the third.
I still like that shot by Eden. I think she really is actually a better shooter facing the basket than she is with her back to the basket.
I like it when she can make threes. Has a 6-foot post. Alexander into Doyle. Turnaround jumper from the block right side. Rattles in. Brooke Doyle going off. She has 4. The future Cavalier of Johnson County Community College. 21-19. McPherson out to Abby Winter. Winter to a cutting Stoltz. Runner is in.
Nice pass from Abby Winter. Nice penetration and good shot by Eden.
Stoltz in double figures with 10. Tied at 21. 6:10 remaining here in the third. Out to Sambo, left wing. Right-handed dribble up top, Alexander. Swing it to Alvord. Bounce pass into Doyle. Looking to go to Sambo. Now Alexander back with it. Alvord right wing to Cooper. Poked away, loose on the floor. Diving to the floor is a wad, and Andale will have it on the arrow.
And there we are again. We talked about Addie Orth doing it earlier. This time Mia
Wad.
Mia Wad.
Yeah.
Gets
she has a little smile on her
face. Gets her hustle turnover.
Well, Andale's only had one lead here in this game. It came at 4-2. Here's Grimes here in the near corner. Bounce pass is kicked. It'll stay with Andale with 22 to shoot. 5:39 remaining here in the third. Wad to play it in. Into Stoltz. Low post left side. Fouled from behind. I think that is on Doyle. That'd be number 3 as Stoltz yells out a "let's go."
There we are. Second time's the same out-of-bounds play with Eden rolling after she sets the screen, getting open.
Oh, they didn't call in the ag. Foul is on Carly Cooper. Into Stoltz. Out to a wide left wing. Fresh 35. Stoltz back with it. Turnaround hook. It's in! How about that from Stoltz? From a wad. Stoltz has 12, one shy of a career high. Andale with its first lead since 4-2. 5:17 remaining here in the third. Sandbo. Bounce pass to Alexander. Now Cooper at the free throw line. Alvord here in the near corner. Skip pass. Alexander right wing. Swing around. Alvord here in the near corner. Baseline. Jumper 15-footer. No. Backside rebound Cooper, and she's fouled. Foul is on Awad, her first, and that's team foul number 1.
It's always interesting to see how many times that you get in trouble because of offensive rebounds. There's a case of where you're playing zone. Everybody has to make that a point of emphasis. You have to be all in there with the idea you're going to attack the boards.
Cooper's too strong on the first, and one more coming up for Carly Cooper, 5'9" sophomore. Second one, off the back iron, rebound tap, and chased down and saved. It is picked up by Mela Spexar. Well, here is Andale's chance to go up 2 possessions for the first time tonight. Abby Winter here in the near corner. And a legal screen on Stoltz. That is Eden's second, and it's team foul number 2 on Andale here in the third. You got to get set there right, Dan. And now Andale will apply a 2-3 zone. Go to that 2-3 zone look. Doyle here near wing to Alvord. Up top, Sandbo in between the circles. Cooper, free throw line, kicks it out. Alvord, bounce pass into Doyle, low post. Picked away and stolen away by Abby Winter. To the cup, Spexar. Layup is too strong. It was deflected there by Alvord. Good hustle play there by the Lady Bullpups. It'll stay with Andale as Andale will bring in Orton, Riley, and Allie Winter. They're calling J.R. Tolliver with a warning. Was he out of the coach's box?
I'm not positive. He's just explaining, I think, to stay off of the playing court
Okay.
during play. But, yeah, he received a warning probably.
Lowry, Sandbo, and Blake back in. And a shot good and a foul. I believe that's Addie Ort. And one for the junior. How about that out of bounds play, Dan? Addie Ort with the and one.
Yeah,
she's got 3, looking for 4. Foul is on Lowry, and that is number 3 on her. And Clint Kinnaman wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. Let's get a 30 in. Andale leads 25-21 with 4:09 to play here in the third. Back in 30 seconds. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio.
Addie Ort will look to complete this 3-point play and give the Indians their largest lead of the game at potentially 26-21. But Addie Ort is 1 of 2 from the free throw line here tonight. Went 1 of 2 earlier. So Addie Ort will get the free throw. The foul was on Lowry, and that was her third, and it's team foul number 2 on McPherson. And Addie Ort to the line for the 3-point play. Free throw on the way, too strong. Rebound picked up by Kaysen Blake for McPherson.
You're going to have 10 seconds.
And the 10 is called. Riley Winter and Addie Ort causing the defense there.
And you like that because they did it by trapping without reaching, didn't try to even have a chance for getting a foul. Did a very good job right there.
Alvord back in for McPherson. 25-21 as Riley Winter hard to the floor, got it stolen away by McPherson. Alvord missed the shot. The foul was on the floor. Foul is on Izzy Rao, who came in. That is Izzy's first, and it's team foul number 3. We ball out of bounds for McPherson with 3:50 to go here in the third. Inbounds to a cutting Blake. Layup, no, but she'll get 2 free throws. 3:48 remaining. Foul is on Riley Winter, her second. That is team foul number 4.
You talked about it before the game or in the first quarter, how important the free throws were probably going to be, and that's really holding true. McPherson hasn't made very many free throws during this game.
They are 1 of 7 now. Second one is missing, and lane violation.
Yeah. Andale decided to move before the ball left the shooter's hand.
So Blake will get one more and connects. The freshman Kason Blake with one. 25-22 Andale with 3:40 remaining here in the third. Allie Winter, right wing, now driving baseline, a foul, and that is on Doyle. That is number 3 on her, and it's team foul number 3.
That's the value of being aggressive. You're able to pick up fouls. We're going to see that in the boys' game a lot from McPherson, but that's a good job by which Winter? Allie Winter.
Allie inbounds to Izzy Rao, right wing, out to Abby Winter. Up top, Addie Orth. Fresh 35 for Andale, leading by 3. Allie Winter, right-handed dribble now to Riley Winter, left wing, looking for a screen into Allie. Low post left side, lays it in! Allie Winter gets a huge bucket. Allie with her first points, and Andale with its largest lead at 25-22 as Cooper lost it, stolen away by Allie Winter, and Cooper somehow got it back. Sandbo missed the 3, rebound Cooper, and she missed the putback. Abby Winter with the rebound, Andale with numbers. Abby Winter, Euro step, put it up, too strong. Addie Orth rebound, and she's fouled from behind. Foul is on Audra Sandbo. That is her second. It's team foul number 4. And Clint Kinnaman will burn a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here.
And as you look up there, you can see McPherson in the first 5 minutes have only scored, what, 3
points?
3 points, and so they've had chances at the free throw line but haven't been able to convert. But the pressure here, a little few turnovers. Both teams have 14 fouls, so it's important for both teams really to finish out the quarter playing with pressure but not fouling. So we'll see how both teams adjust to that.
Let's give a quick thanks to our Andale Sports Boosters, Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dancel, Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech, 37 Print Co., Birdcamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Nia Cleaners, Pile Law, The Hub, JP Wagon, and Great Clips, all of our Andale Sports Boosters. Addie Orth to the free throw line for 2. 1 of 3 on the evening for Addie. A 5-point lead for Andale. No, too strong on, just a little in and out there for the junior Addie Orth, standing at 5'3". Orth looking for her 4th point. She has 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Second one, Orth rattles in. 4 points, Addie Orth. Andale with his largest lead of the game now at 6, 28-22. With 2:47 remaining here in the third quarter from Andale. Going around to Marin Sandbo in the far corner. Now Piper Alvord almost got picked and loose. Save? No, it's deflected off Andale.
You can see now as the game's gone on how important Riley Whitfield is for McPherson. Their spark plug. She's made a lot of threes, and so they're missing that tonight. But
she's a good volleyball player, too, a good softball player, just committed to play at Southeast Missouri State for softball, and a junior. Audra Sambo, as they swing it, Piper Alvord kicks it out. Audra Sambo faked, and they're going to get Riley Winter with a block on a long on a shot attempt there by Sambo. And Riley Winter just picked up her third. And it's team foul number 5, and it's bonus for McPherson here to final 2:20 of quarter number 3. Andale will sub their 5 in, 5 out. Too strong on the first for Sambo. Stoltz, Stanhope, Grimes, Spexart, and Awad back in. As Paulson will come in for McPherson.
So they're like
Sambo,
2 for 10 or 2 for 11,
yeah.
aren't they?
Trying to see who else came in. Second one, no, missed them both, was Audra Sambo. Rebound, Spexart, and they're going to call her with steps on the rebound. Yeah, let me look at the stats, Dan. 2 of 10 is McPherson from the free throw line. Audra Sambo to inbound, left of her own bucket. Inbounds to Alexander, who checked back in. They swing it around to Sambo. Audra Sambo needs some help. Deflection, and picked up by Awad. Andale up the floor to Grimes. To Stanhope in the far corner. To Spexart looking to go to work. Out to Awad. Mia right wing a 3. Too strong. Rebound to McPherson. And it's picked up there by Cooper. And a held ball will keep it with McPherson on the arrow.
Okay, Andale with this group's back into 2-3 defense. Got to keep them from moving the ball so much, but then concentrate getting them on the boards. Defensive rebound.
Alexander in between the circles against Brooke Grimes. Bounce pass over to Piper Alvord. Here near side, swinging around Audra Sambo. Now Paulson in the far corner, trapped. Bounce pass into Cooper. 8 to shoot for McPherson. Alvord almost lost it. Alvord 4. Out to Sambo right wing. 2 seconds. Put up a shot. Missing. Cooper rebound. And a foul with the shot clock expiring.
But it's back to what we talked about. That's just a defensive rebound, concentrating, making sure on the weak side boards, right where most shots come off.
Well, it's on Stanhope, her first, and 2 free throws for Cooper. 2 points, 5 rebounds, and she just missed 2. Here's the lefties first. It's good. Now 3 of 11 from the free throw line. Here's Marin Sambo and Brooke Doyle for McPherson. Alvord will sit down. Oh, Doyle will come in for Cooper. Trying to get that explosiveness with Brooke Doyle back in the post. Second one for Cooper. Too strong. Rebound. Got it back. Paulson inside the arc. They kick it out. Fresh 35 for the Lady Bullpups. Down 5. 28-23. Alexander. The Marin Sambo. 18-footer from the corner. Missing. Out of bounds to Andale.
Fortunate. They only got 1 point out of the 2 offensive rebounds. That could have been a big backbreaker in the game right there.
Doyle back in for Cooper. A minute to play here in the third. Andale leads by 5 at 28-23. A 9-4 quarter so far. In the Stoltz, it's deflected and stolen away by Sambo. Sambo to the cut left side. Marin missed it. And the rebound picked up there by Paige Stanhope. Andale with an opportunity, about a 10-second differential. Grimes to Stoltz, baseline jumper. No, they're getting an offensive foul on Grimes. And she was like, what, really? So an offensive foul on Brooke Grimes. That is her first. And now the defensive unit coming in. As Alvord back in for Paulson. About 9.9, and now we have a whistle, and our officials will talk to the scorer's table. Well, not many scores coming in tonight. There's not many on the, got a couple of doubleheaders on the Ad Astra Sports Network here tonight. Let's take a look at the Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Sterling girls lead 28-19 over Sedgwick, and Humboldt leads Jayhawk Lynn 26-20. Check out the Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Doyle gets it to Audra Sandbo, now to Alvord. Like I said, under a second differential between game and shot clock here. And losing the ball, loose still, out of bounds, stays with McPherson. 14.7 and 14 on the shot clock, still under a second differential. Aaron Sandbo will inbound. Right of her own bucket, inbounds to Alvord. Now Marin Sandbo, far corner. Alvord in the far corner, needs some help. 7 seconds, needs some help. They get into Doyle, turnaround jumper, she's fouled. And Brooke Doyle will shoot 2, and I believe it's on one of the winners. If it's on Riley, that's number 4. No, it's on Allie, and that's number 3. And Brooke Doyle will shoot 2, playing with the 3 personal fouls. As Stanhope and Grimes will come in. Doyle comes in at 61%. The future Johnson County Community College Cougar, she'll be playing, or Cavalier, she'll be playing volleyball. As Stanhope and Grimes in for Riley and Allie Winter. Doyle with 5, looking for 6. And to cut the Andale lead to 3. Second one, Doyle. Nothing but net. 2 huge free throws from the senior Brooke Doyle. 28-25. 1 second. Or heaved it up just inside the arc left wing, and that'll do it for the third. Andale with a 28-25 lead. To the fourth quarter we go next in a minute. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back with the fourth quarter, Andale with a 3-point advantage, 28-25. As Andale will have the basketball. Grimes, Stanhope, Stoltz, Abby Winter, and Spexart, the 5 for Andale. Stanhope here in the near corner in the Spexart right side. Euro step, underhanded hook, missing. Stanhope rebound, put back good. How about that put back from Paige Stanhope?
Yeah, that was a big play. You need to keep this lead. Very important.
30-25 as Stanhope with 4. Lady Indians up 5, 30-25. Almost 30 seconds into this fourth and final quarter here from Andale. Alvord in the far corner. Sandbo, 15 to shoot for McPherson. Sandbo to Audra Sandbo. Into Doyle, low post left side. Jumper over. Spexart is in.
First time in a while that she's gotten position down there.
8 points for Brooke Doyle. Back to 3. 30-27. Andale with 7:08 remaining. Grimes left wing. It's like McPherson's going 2-3. In the Spexart, and it's too deep of a pass, but it was deflected by McPherson. Are they going to overrule this? No, they will not. 19 to shoot for Andale. Audra Sandbo out as Cooper back in for McPherson. Stanhope to inbound underneath her own bucket. Inbounds to Abby Winter. Fouled at the top of the key by Jersey Alexander. That is Alexander's second. Team foul number 1 on McPherson here in quarter number 4. Well, stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by NextSec Wireless, latest phones and devices at the best prices. And the Stoltz almost got fouled from behind. And the Grimes, low post right side. Hook shot, close in for Grimes. Give Stoltz the dime.
Good way to get Brooks posted up down low. I like that.
Grimes with 4, 5-point edge for Andale, 32-27, 6:40 remaining. In the Doyle, low post, underhanded hook, too strong. Rebound picked up by Abby Winter. Andale up the floor to Stanhope, Euro step, too strong on the layup. Rebound Alexander, and a jump ball is or it's out of bounds to Andale.
They called it traveling on.
Oh, okay.
Strong take by Paige. Just got to keep your eyes up there and put it in the hole.
She'll learn from that shot. Bounce pass into a cutting Winner, and she got it off the window and in. No, they wave it off.
Oh, my gosh.
It was before the shot. As one of our officials said to J.R. Tolliver, that was an impressive shot by Abby Winter, and it doesn't count. They're going to put... Foul is on Jersey Alexander, and that is her third. Team foul number 2 on McPherson. Fresh 35, and another deflection off the Lady Bullpups.
I was already marking it as play of the game.
I knew you were going to write that down. 6:23 remaining. 5-point lead. Grimes in the lane, underhanded hook, foul from behind. No, they say deflection. Stays with Andale, though.
No, they did.
Oh, they did call a foul.
Yeah.
They called it on Doyle, and that's number 4, and that's team foul number 3 on McPherson here. So you have Brooke Doyle in foul trouble for the Lady Bullpups and no Riley Whitfield. Free throw for Brooke, nothing but net. Grimes with the last 3 and has 5 in the game. As Doyle will come out with the 4 personal fouls as Audra Sandbo. A 6-point lead for Andale. It ties their largest of the game. Now this could get up 7 if Brooke can hit it, and she does. Grimes with the last 4. She's got 6. Andale is 8 of 11 from the charity stripe, while McPherson is 5 of 14. There's a deflection. Loose, picked up by the Lady Bullpups. Held ball. It stays with the Lady Bullpups with 25 to shoot and 6:08 remaining in this basketball game. Aaron Sandbo to inbound, left her own bucket, inbounds to Piper Alvord. Now Jersey Alexander in between the circles. Audra Sandbo to Marin Sandbo. Alvord here, corner 3, need it, and she drained it. Huge 3 from McPherson. Piper Alvord, her second 3. Down to 4 at 34-30. 5:48 remaining. This one's going to come down the wire here in Andale. Grimes, shot fake, now attacks. Right side jumper, 15-footer. It's an air ball. Spexart rebound, and the putback is in. Spexart is getting more confident here lately, coming off a career high 12 the other night, has her first bucket. Back to 6, 36-30, and Alexander wants a 3 right wing, missing. Spexart leaps up for that rebound.
There's the difference where you limited him to 1 shot. We had 2 people on the weak side boards that time.
Bounce pass to Abby Winter to set things up. We approach 5 minutes to go here in this basketball game. Andale leads by 6 at 36-30. Looking for their largest lead here on this possession. Bounce pass into Spexart. In the paint, out to Grimes. Hasn't made one yet. It's deflected, out of bounds off of McPherson. Andale has 6 to shoot. Here's a wide Orton Riley Winter. As Stanhope going to come out. Spexart coming out on the wads, or Grimes. Grimes going to come out as Audra Sandbo out. Well, now Andale's got to get going. 5 seconds into Stoltz. 3 seconds. Riley gets in, looking too deep of a pass by Riley Winter. Coach Tolliver just like, think. It was just too deep of a pass and too high for Addie Orton. Addie only stands at 5'3". And now Clint Kinnaman talking to one of the officials. Just wanted a word. Once inbounds to Lowry, who's back into the game. Up the floor, Alexander reach in on winner. Riley with her fourth. Team foul number 1. And here's Allie coming in for Riley. As you cannot have those kind of fouls here late in this game.
Yeah, we've talked about that so many times. These reaching fouls in the backcourt cannot happen.
I heard coach just say no more threes. Aaron Sandbo with the basketball for McPherson. Trying to get across. They do to Carly Cooper here near side against Stoltz. Now to Alexander. Swinging around the Sandbo. 18 to shoot for McPherson. Deflection, stolen away, Abby Winter. Abby to the cup, wide open, and lays it off the window. Huge basket from Abby Winter, her 4th point, and Andale leads by 8 at 38-30. Largest lead for Andale, 4:10 remaining. Out to Lowry, left, right wing, a 3-2 strong. Rebound, Alexander, put back no, and she's fouled by Stoltz.
Still, excellent play by Abby Winter. Anticipated weak side, got to the help position and got a hand on it. Great job.
Foul is on Stoltz, and that's number 3, and it's team foul number 2. That will send Jersey Alexander to the free throw line. 5 points for her here in this basketball game. Nothing but net on the first. Has 64% free throw shooter. As Doyle coming back in with the 4 personal fouls for Albert. As Stoltz checks out as Izzy Rao comes in. A 7-point game could be cut to 6 right now, and it's in. Jersey Alexander hits 2 big free throws. 38-32 with 4 minutes to go. Andale up 6. Andale quickly into the full court. Allie Winter left baseline, looking to go to a cutting Rao runner off the window and in for Izzy.
Great pass by Allie Winter.
Yes. Inbounds and stolen away by Allie Winter. An 8-point lead. Now Andale could get up 10 in the Rao. Out to Abby Winter. Now Addie Ort baseline left side. Out to Abby Winter with 23 to shoot. Allie Winter right wing with 20 to shoot. Allie looking to attack to Ort. Ort baseline, she traveled.
Couple opportunities there. Andale just needs to let it loose and shoot the ball. Abby Winter had an opportunity, and Allie Winter had an opportunity. Go ahead and shoot the ball with confidence.
Albert back in for Lowry for McPherson. 3:22 remaining. Andale leads by 8 at 40-32. Inbounds to Doyle. As Andale applying this pressure, and they'll back off as Crystal Grimes want to travel on Doyle, and they get into the front court with 2 to spare. Cooper deflected by Ort. Stays with McPherson, 22 to shoot, 3:10 remaining. The Lady Bullpups will inbound to the left of the scorer's table as we view it 10 rows above the floor here in Andale. Albert inbounds, it's deflected in the backcourt. They didn't say backcourt violation. Here's Alexander across the timeline. There's another deflection and stolen away Addie Ort. And Abby Winter to the cup again and gets another layup. Abby Winter has 2 wide open layups here in the 4th quarter and a 10-point lead for Andale at 42-32 with 2:56 remaining. Timeout called. It's a full. Let's get 30 in. 42-32 Andale with 2:56 remaining. Back in 30 seconds. This is the Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver, and what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Ad Astra Radio.
2:56 remaining. Andale with its largest lead of the game at 42-32. And Dan, only one player in this entire game has reached double figures.
Yeah, that's okay, but what we're finding out here, once again, we've seen this earlier, Andale making their defense their offense, getting deflections, getting steals, and this group is very, very good at doing that.
Baseball pass for Alvord, looking to go to Sandbo, deflected by Ort. Sandbo got it back, though. They get into the front court. Alexander, layup from the left side. No, she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2, and the 13th foul on Andale. Foul is on Awad, her second. Team foul number 3. As here comes the offensive 5. Alexander to shoot 2. First one is nothing but net. She's got 8.
As tough as it was from McPherson to make free throws earlier quarters, they've made 3 out of 3 here, I think. And
yeah, the last 3.
Yeah.
Abby Winter checks out for a little breather. 5 in, 5 out here at 2:50 to go. Alexander's second is in. 9 points for Jersey Alexander. That leads McPherson. 42-34. Andale with 2:50 to go. Riley Winter lost a handle and stolen away by Piper Alvord. Well, McPherson needs something in a hurry, down 8. Marin Sandbo left wing a 3. Off the back iron, and Mela Spexart up for the rebound and a timeout for J.R. Tolliver.
But good defensive rebound by Mela.
Yes. And another full timeout for Andale. Let's get another 30 in. 42-34 Andale with 2:34 remaining. Back in 30 seconds. This is the Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagsells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
2:34 remaining here from Andale, with Andale leading 42-34. The third quarter been the big difference, and Dan, we mentioned at the top, free throws were going to be key. McPherson now 9 of 18 from the free throw line. Andale's 8 of 11. So Andale shooting above 70% from the free throw line. You want to see that.
And Coach Tolliver took a timeout just so he could get Abby Winter back in for ball handling.
Eden Stoltz inbounds. McPherson will apply some pressure in as well. Inbounds to Brooke Grimes. Brooke gets it off to Abby Winter. Far side across the timeline. Winter, Grimes, Stanhope, Stoltz, and Spexart the 5 for Andale. 20 to shoot for Andale. Swinging around. Here's Stanhope, top of the key. Page needs some help. Needs some help. Dribble hand off to Grimes, 10 to shoot. And a foul on Piper Alvord. That is her second, and it's team foul number 4.
McPherson was trying to double, but they end up what we've talked about. Don't try to reach, just simply sit there and put them in the double team and keep them there.
Inbounds into the backcourt. Fresh 35 for the Indians. Leading by 8, 42-34. This would be a signature win for this team here tonight against a McPherson team that is usually very good. But get tested. 18 to shoot, and Stoltz is going to get tied up, or a reach in. No, a tie up. Andale still has it on the arrow, though, as Alvord was very close to picking up number 3.
Yeah, but Eden was strong with the basketball.
Allie Winter's going to check in for Stanhope with 1:51 remaining. Grimes will inbound. Coach Kinnaman saying don't foul. Inbounds into the backcourt. Abby Winter with 15 seconds, and the count is on. You got to go, Abby. Cross the timeline with 8. Looking for a Stoltz screen. 5 seconds. Abby needs some help to Riley, or Allie. Allie's going to heave a 3 from the top. It's too strong. She got the rebound, though, and the putback is in from 10 feet. Left side. A huge bucket from Allie Winter. She's got 4, and it's back to 10. 44-34 with 1:21 remaining. Andale looking for that 10th win on the year. With a huge matchup coming next Tuesday. Three by Sandbo. Hit it from 3 feet from the behind the line in the far corner. Sandbo with 5. Down to 7, 44-37 with 1 minute to go. Abby Winter. Next foul committed by McPherson puts Andale at the free throw line. 16 seconds on the timer. Winter looking to attack, and it's stolen away. Stolen away, Marin Sandbo. Sandbo to the cup, right side, and lays it in. 7 points for Marin Sandbo in the last 5, and Clint Kinnaman wants a timeout. It's a full. Let's get another 30 in. It's down to 5, 44-39 Andale with 43.3 to go. Back in 30 seconds. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Ad Astra Radio.
An 8-second differential between game and shot clock. 43.3 on the game clock. Fresh 35 for Andale. Coming out of the full timeout by McPherson. Grimes, Abby Winter, Mia Wad, Allie Winter, and Eden Stoltz, the 5 for Andale. Marin Sandbo, Audra Sandbo, Jersey Alexander, Cooper, and Alvord, the 5 for McPherson.
Yeah, and they're trying to make sure either Brooke or Abby Winter get the basketball, so they know they're going to get fouled here.
Inbounds to Grimes, gets off Abby Winter. Andale's got 2-on-1. They'll back off. Abby got fouled, reach-in foul on Jersey Alexander, and that is her 4th, and puts Andale in the bonus with the 15th foul in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and this will work out well for Andale. We like having Abby Winter at the free throw line.
Abby Winter with 6 points. 4 huge ones here, coming in at 79%, and that first one goes in. 7 points for Winter. As Stoltz, Grimes come out. Wide also out as Rowell also comes back in as well. One more coming up, Abby Winter, and too strong, and the rebound reeled in there by Carly Cooper. 6-point advantage, 2-possession game. About a second differential between game and shot clock. And a steal by Riley Winter, and she missed the bunny. Rebound Alley. Oh my, what a steal there by Riley Winter. And McPherson's got to try to foul. 15 seconds and hard to the floor.
They could call intentional if they wanted. They're going to discuss it. I'm not sure how they're going to go about it. Either way, Abby Winter will get up there and make them take care of business, I'm sure.
Foul is on Cooper.
They're just going to call it a common foul. It's all right. 15 seconds, not really a lot they can do. Only thing, if we get one of these, life is good.
Yep. Abby Winter's first, nothing but net. Calmly sinks it in.
They don't have any timeouts, so you can just if it gets below 5, you don't even throw it in.
46-39, a 7-point advantage. Abby Winter looking for point number 9. Got them both. 47-39 with 15.3 to go. Doyle across the timeline here near side. Doyle looking to go. Spins. Underhanded hook. It drops. Brooke Doyle with 10. And Andale will dribble it out. And a huge win for the Andale Indians. The Lady Indians knock off McPherson 47-41 in a great game here from Andale. Andale improves to 10-5 on the year. McPherson drops to 8-9. A huge win in the 4A West here tonight is now Dan with the win. Now tied for 4th in the 4A West standings with Mulvane, who plays Bueller tomorrow night in Mulvane. Andale wins it 47-41 over McPherson. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is coming up. Andale wins it 47-41. They're 10-5 on the year. McPherson drops to 8 and 9. Back with post game after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
No two properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygand Real Estate and Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled, compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
We had a recent case with a father and a minor daughter that were involved in an accident, and they called us and they had the same question. And they were mostly concerned with just getting the medical bills paid. Thankfully, through our representation, we were able to do that for them, to get the medical bills paid, and also to compensate them for their pain, suffering, and mental anguish as well.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Here's a bright idea. Kansas deserves fiber internet. Not just Kansas City and Wichita. Little places like Bueller. That's where we started. IdeaTech provides high-speed fiber internet to 75 communities and counting. We're working to bring fiber to as many towns in Kansas as we can. High-speed internet shouldn't just be for the big cities. Another bright idea from IdeaTech.
Get IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Andale for the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. Andale wins it 47-41 over McPherson. Amanda Norris, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins up top, running the camera on Ad Astra TV. Dan Buchanan will be back momentarily. I'm Dylan Shorewood. This is a great win for J.R. Tolliver and company, picking up a 47-41 win. Game tied at 19 at the break. Andale outscores McPherson 9-6 in the third quarter, 19-16 in the fourth, as that was after McPherson led 11-8 after one, and the game was tied at 19. So let's go over the numbers real quick. Leading the way for McPherson, Brooke Doyle with 10, 9 Jersey Alexander, Marin Sandbo with 7, Piper Alvord with 6, Carly Cooper with 3, Kaysen Blake with 1, Audra Sandbo 2, Lowry with 2, Polson 1, and Marin Sandbo with 7. 14 of 45 was McPherson from the field at 31%. They go 4 of 18 from 3, 22%. They go 9 of 18 from the free throw line, 50%. 26 rebounds for McPherson. Cooper and Doyle each leading the way with 7. And McPherson turns the ball over 15 times. They drop to 8 and 9 on the year. They have another challenge ahead. The Hayes High Lady Indians come to the Roundhouse on Tuesday night. And that Hayes High team knocked off Wellington in the Orange and Black Classic in Colby, the semifinals. For Andale, being led in scoring by Eden Stoltz with 12. 9 Abby Winter. Brooke Grimes with 6. Mayla Spexar 2. Addie Orth 4. Izzy Ralph 4. Paige Stanhope 4. Riley Winter 2. Allie Winter 4. Andale 18 of 45 from the field at 40%. Andale does not make a 3 tonight. 0 for 8. But they make enough free throws here in this one. 11 of 15 at 73%. And 35 rebounds. Spexar leads the way with 10. And Andale turns the ball over 15 times. Now tallies up to a 47-41 victory for Andale. Now 10 and 5 on the year. Dan Buchanan. Andale goes 11 of 15 from the free throw line. Don't make a three in this one and win the game by 6. Just your thoughts on this one?
I thought it was one of their maybe their best game of the year, because different people did different good things, and really what triggered it, I thought, was in the second or third quarter. Their defense ended up creating some offense, and from that second group, and did a really good job and kind of spread out the lead with that. So it's good to see some other ways for this group to be able to win a game.
Yeah, most definitely. Let's take our next break here in the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. Play and player of the game selections coming up here in just a few moments. Andale once again wins it 47-41 over McPherson. Back with more post-game after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed or embroidered? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Company in Hutch. Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, we've got you covered. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with more post-game here. J.R. Tolliver is with us here. And, Coach, I just mentioned this to you before you put the headset on. I believe this is arguably your best win of the year. You get down 7 there early. This team just finds a way to chip back. You tie the game at 19. You take the lead there in the second half and never look back. And this is a good win for your bunch.
I love it. The girls look forward to playing this game all season long, man. They had it circled on the schedule. It's when you look at a team like us, it's hard to play 10 girls. 10 girls equal minutes. We kind of do that 5 in, 5 out when we have the opportunity to. And tonight was a game that we really needed our bench. Brooke had an off shooting night, but everybody, all 10 girls, when their number was called, they was present. So
I mentioned in the Midway Motors drive to the game. Free throws were going to be huge in this game. You go 11 of 15 from the free throw line. They go 50%, and I felt like you made enough, and you were able to get some good deflections and some breakaway layups from Abby Winter there in the fourth quarter, which I thought was huge because you were 5 of 6 from the free throw line at half, and you go 6 of 9 in the second half.
Yeah, I think a team like us, we got to be really good defensively, not to gamble for steals. That's something that I'm trying to tell them, and just kind of get that in their head that if we play really good defense and get deflections, those equal steals and steal opportunities, and just playing the passing lane, closing out, just doing all the little things, and that's where our team is big at. We're a really good defensive team, and so we should shoot a lot of free throws, but we also should make them. I
felt like Eden Stoltz tonight caught fire and leads you guys in scoring with 12.
Eden was big, man. She, every game, if you look at it, she contribute big time for us. We just asking her to make wide open shots, ask for the ball in the paint and just rebound. Those are the biggest thing, and not getting in foul trouble. So we can't be a really good team if she is in foul trouble. So I'm proud of her, man. She's done a great job.
Well, this game puts you at a tie for 4th in the 4A West standings, and I know you want to try to be in that top 4 to get 2 home games in sub-state. This one was a big one to get. Now you get ready for another big road game coming up Tuesday night at Mulvane. Mulvane plays Buhler tomorrow in Mulvane. I know that's a game that we have on our sports network here at Ad Astra Radio, and I know that's a game I'm going to be paying attention to tomorrow night.
Let's go, man. I might make the drive so I can see it in person.
You may make a drive to Mulvane?
I might make the drive, man, so I can see it in person.
That's not far. It doesn't feel like that far.
Hey, it's all right, man. If you want to win, you got to do all the little things, and I feel like that's something I got to do as putting my team on top. So.
All right, Coach. So congrats on this one. A great 2-0 week. Looking forward to 2 road games next week, Mulvane and Rose Hill. So we'll see you Tuesday in Mulvane.
Thank you, guys.
J.R. Tolliver here with us as Andale again wins it here 47-41. Yeah, Dan, why don't you go ahead and toss the headset back on. Let's do the Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge.
Early in the fourth quarter, we needed something to kind of get us a spark, and Abby Winter playing weak side defense the way you're supposed to, gets a steal and gets a layup, and that kind of gets our momentum. That gets us to 8, and then it just keeps going from there and never did get closer than that.
All right, so the first of 2 breakaway layups for Abby Winter off of her own steal is the Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you, and I think I hope you're thinking alike, but I really like to go with Eden Stoltz tonight.
We got Eden in the first half, and we got Abby Winter in the second half. So it's kind of, they're going to have to split the pizza a little bit, okay? Because Eden Stoltz comes in and gets us 12 points in the first half, or I think almost all of them came in the first half.
She had, I think, 1 or 2 buckets in the second half.
Okay, really very positive. With only 19, she was in double, I thought, early, and so did a very good job. But Abby Winter definitely in the second half. She only had 2 at half times, ends up with very important 8 or 10, whatever. 9 points at the end. So, yeah, we're going to split the pizza up tonight.
Okay. All right, so Eden Stoltz and Abby Winter are co-players of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you. Midway Motor strategy of the game is on the other side. A huge boys matchup coming up here from Andale. So we're 8.5 minutes away from that. We'll break that one down when we come back. This is Andale Indians basketball on adastraradio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
The Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
Nurses partner with a staffing agency that puts you first. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing offers top weekly pay, full benefits, and a nurse-owned team that's available 24 hours a day. Whether you want travel, local, contract, or PRN shifts, let Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing help you find the right fit so you can focus on providing that exceptional patient care. Apply now with Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing at ckmedicalstaffing.com.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The hub where good times spin, brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the Midway Motor strategy of the game. Andale and McPherson boys game is 6 minutes away. Dan, I know you've done your homework with legendary head coach Kurt Kinnaman at the helm of the Bullpups, 31st year, 601-130. This is the defending champs in 4A, but 8-8, 4-1. Strength of schedule has been huge. You know, they score 56 a game, allow almost 60. Got some balance and a talented freshman, Eli Reisner, and Jet Pyle, one of their senior leaders.
Yeah, there's very seldom in the past few years that you haven't had a pile out there, or sometimes 2 or 3. This is no different. They're led by Jet Pile. Coach Kinnaman and Coach Buchanan have a lot of respect for each other. They've had some very good matchups, and people don't understand here. Coach Kinnaman has nothing but respect for Andale, and same vice versa. And so these have been good contests in the past few years. So we'll see what happens again. I remember a night when Andale dominated here one night, but if you look back through the series, I think it's 5-9. But,
yes.
But at one point it was 3 in a row by Andale in the roundhouse.
And McPherson has won the last 3.
So this series is closer than people realize. You're talking about 2 4A programs that are probably, there is no doubt, McPherson has the highest winning percentage in the last 20 years from McPherson or more, okay? But who's next in 4A?
Andale?
Bishop Miege.
Oh, Bishop Miege.
And probably Andale.
Okay.
Seriously, with the number of wins you're talking about in 4A programs, people don't realize that. This is McPherson, they've won like 80% of their games since Coach Buchanan's been there. Coach Buchanan, 72%. So this is teams that are used to winning, and they love to battle each other because it's going to be good competition.
Yeah.
But that dadgum Jet Pile is going to be a problem tonight.
I've seen a lot of the piles in McPherson. They had Gabe Pile who hit I don't know how many buzzer beaters or game-winning shots in the state tournament last year in 4A. En route to that back-to-back state championship. He had 2, and it was against Ottawa, and the other one was against Baldwin. So, this is going to be a huge one. Let's get our ones to watch, brought to you by Johnson Dancel Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com.
So when you're playing these kind of competition games, you go right to the people that should lead you. Jack Horse for Andale, you have got to play above expectations. Not just the same, no, above expectations. And then you turn around and McPherson says, lead us again, Jet Pile. You've been in 3 state title games in a row. He's only played in state title games at the end of the year. So 3 in a row for him. But who's going to really come out? Somebody's got to play above expectations for Andale to compete tonight.
All right, those are our ones to watch. Brought to you by Johnson Dancel Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll have more. I know we're going to have the national anthem here when we come back. So Andale and McPherson, our boys game coming up, so we can take a little bit more of an extended break. Let's make it 3 minutes as Andale and McPherson is coming up. Our starting lineups and tip coming up after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This is the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Want your engine to power through the toughest conditions? Then you need John Deere Plus 52 engine oil. Built for extreme environments, Plus 52 gives your engine the protection it deserves and keeps it running at peak performance. Right now, you can save big at Prairie Land Partners. During the month of February, get 10% off select packaged oil and 15% off filters. It's the perfect time to stock up. Offers end February 28, 2026. Restrictions apply. Stop by or visit prairielandpartners.com.
Prairie Land Partners.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblu.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our national anthem being sung before our boys game between Andale and McPherson. It's time now for starting lineups. Brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. First for McPherson, the 8-8 Bullpups, 4-1 out of Division III, out of the ABCTL. Coached by 31st year head coach Kirk Kinneman, 601 and 130, 39th season overall at 626 and 146. He will go with Jet Pyle, a 6'2 senior, 18 points a game. Ashton Maum, 5'10 junior, 7 points a game. Preston Engel, 6'3 senior, 3 points a game. Cole Cooper, 6' junior, 6 points a game. In the middle, Eli Reisner, a 6'4 freshman, that's 16 points a game. For Andale, the 5th ranked team in 4A, 11 and 3, 4-1 out of Division 4 of the ABCTL. Coached by 20th year head coach Jeff Buchanan at 321 and 125. It is Hunter Grimes, the 6'2 senior, at 8.6 rebounds. Noah Stanley, 5'8 sophomore, at 3 points and 2 rebounds. Sam Harp, 5'11 senior, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Jack Horst, 6' senior, 11 points and 5 rebounds. In the middle, Caden Fowler, 6'3 senior, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Starting lineups, brought to you by First National Bank, is first for you. It's time now for our uniforms, brought to you by Nia Cleaners and Hutchinson and Newton. It's where to take your clothes. McPherson in the Road Reds with the white lettering and the black trim with Bullpups across the chest. Andale in their home whites with the navy letter, the black lettering and the black and gold trim with Andale across the chest. Once again, our uniforms brought to you by Nia Cleaners and Hutchinson and Newton. Where to take your clothes. Andale right to left. In this first half, McPherson left to right.
Okay, you're going to see a McPherson team that's going to come out, spread out the floor. They're going to play man-to-man, but they're going to try to get number 3 involved. They are so good at penetration with their guards especially, and they have a very good freshman inside at 6'4". Yep. This is a very difficult matchup for Andale. They've created problems in the past with McPherson running their matchup, and so you're hoping they can stop penetration. I can give you more, but it's up to you. But
you want to give me one more? Because Reisner's going to jump against Sam Harp.
And you're going to see a play set up for the Pyle early for them.
Tap is controlled and picked up by Pyle. McPherson left to right here in this first half. Cooper here near wing against Jack Horst, looking to go to work. Pyle left wing or right wing shot fake. Now here's Cooper. Cooper looking to attack out to Pyle, top of the key. Pyle left side of the lane. Pyle, 14-footer from the left side of the lane. Crawled off. Jack Horst rebound. Here comes Andale, right to left. Jack up the floor to Caden Fowler in between the circles. Going at Sam Hart. I believe Sam got a haircut since the other night. Got shorter hair. Down the baseline, it's Horsch out to Grimes here in the near corner. Hunter wants a three. It's too strong, and rebound picked up there by Ashton Malm. Or McPherson. Malm baseline kicks it out to Cooper. Now Jet Pyle here. Pyle baseline runner, 13-footer, right side's in. Yep, Pyle puts McPherson on the board. It's 2-0, a minute in. Swinging around to Jack Horsch. And the Fowler looking to play bully ball to a cutting Grimes, and he lays it in on a reverse style from the right side, Hunter.
Hunter picked up where he left off on Nickerson, got a shot off the backboard, but a beautiful pass from Caden Fowler.
Season high 16 for Grimes the other night. We're tied at 2, 120 in. Pyle swinging over to Ingles. Malm out to Pyle, right wing a three. Nothing but net. He made that look too easy and shot it from Coldwich.
Not very good rotation after the pick and roll there by McPherson.
Horsch to the cup, missed the bunny, and Reesner, the freshman, with a rebound. 5-2, Bullpup, 6:10 remaining opening quarter. Pyle gets it to Ingles. Ingles dribbles around the horn. Now to Cooper, left wing with 18 to shoot. Ingles swing at the Pyle. Now Wildman Malm, a corner three, too strong. Rebound tracked down by Sam Harp.
Good block out by Cade Fowler.
Up the floor, Andale. Swing it to Jack Horsch. Jack wants to tie this game. It's off the back iron, and the rebound tracked down by Ingles or McPherson. Up the floor, Cooper. Cooper swinging over to Malm, right wing. They want to go work inside. The Bullpups do. Free throw line jumper, Malm. Nothing but nylon.
If you notice so far, every trip so far, McPherson has penetrated to the lane with one of their guards.
5 point
that
lead.
Can't continue.
5-point lead in the Grimes. Layup left side, good, and he gets it from Sam Harp. And Grimes has 4 and 20 points this week already. 7-4 Mac with 5:10 remaining here in the first. Cooper, baseline near side, deflected, stolen by Grimes. Andale can go get it to one or tie this basketball game. Grimes top of the key, looking to attack. Hunter to the cup, left side, layup good to the foul. Hunter Grimes all 6, looking to tie this game at 7, over 3 minutes in.
And that's what can happen from an earlier game, because Nickerson gave him confidence, and he knows. I talked to him a little bit after the game. I said, now, Hunter, that was excellent. He goes, yeah, I learned to make sure I get it off the backboard. And he has all 3 shots tonight.
Sam Kupker and Cruz Kaiser in as Fowler and Stanley out. Free throw for Hunter, yes. 7 points for Hunter Grimes here in the opening quarter. As McPherson did have some subs as Ingles and Malm came out. KJ Harrison, 5'11", seniors in. Also in is Dane Becker. Pyle, top of the key, a deep three, Rainbow. Jet Pyle going to work for the Bullpups with 8. And Mack on top by 3 again at 10-7, 4.5 to go here in the first. Kupker at the top, swing it to Jack Horsch, right wing. Bounce pass to Grimes, the high hand for the Indians. Grimes looking to go to the cup left side and got another one off the block. Left side, Grimes has 9. And it's 10-9. McPherson as we near 4 minutes to play here in the first. Pyle against Grimes, the 2 high hands. Becker, right wing. Becker, a 6'4" sophomore. Going to work against Harp. Pyle at the top. 17 to shoot for McPherson. Cooper looking to go, top of the key. Cooper looking to go to the cup, right side, too strong. Cruz Kaiser with the backside rebound and a foul on the Bullpups.
Cruz is coming off an ankle injury from Nickerson, and so it's good to see that he's even able to get out there. Got to have him, though, tonight. Excellent start by Hunter Grimes.
Yep,
Cade
and
Fowler,
Fowler back in.
Keep in mind for McPherson, Cade Strothman, number 2, is not playing because of an ankle injury.
And that's a Pyle, our injuries brought to you by Pyle Law. So McPherson's had 2 key pieces, one on each side in the Kupker. Left side, jumper from the block, too strong, backside rebound, Fowler, and he puts it in.
We talked about it in the earlier game, the girls' game, how important it is on the weak side boards. Nobody there for McPherson and Caden Fowler.
And Andale with his first lead, but Pyle wants another 3, missed it. Backside rebound, the freshman Reesner, he lays it in and gets the foul.
See, just lack of
That's
concentration.
Talented freshman there.
Yeah, he's one of the best freshmen in the area. But,
Yes.
But there's no reason. See, nobody even attempted to block him off. So that's a lack of concentration there by Andale.
Foul is on Fowler, his first team foul number 1 on Andale. Reesner connects on the three-point play. He shoots it at 64%. And Mack back on top at 13-11 with 3:16 to go. Entry pass looking to go Kupka right baseline. Deflected and stolen. And it's still loose and it's going to go.
My gosh.
It's going to go to McPherson.
They're going to call that a hustle foul on Caden Fowler. So now he's got 2.
Yep.
Critical.
Yep. And Stanley will come in as Harp out and Fowler out. Did Grimes come back in? Yes, he did. Well, bring in the hot hand, who's got 9 of the 11. Bullpups up 2. Harrison needs some help. Out to Pyle, right wing, a 3. He had another. Jet Pyle, the Pyle family, known to have the talent in McPherson. He has 11. And it's a 5-point lead for McPherson at 16-11. Entry pass, and Jack Horst got it stolen away by Becker. A 5-point lead for Mack. It ties their largest of the game at 16-11. Reesner screen. Pyle gets it to Reesner. Looking to go work right side of the lane. Out to Mom. Swing it. Pyle wants another 3 from the top. And that one's in and out. Rebound Jack Horst. Andale up the floor. Here's Cruz Kaiser. Cruz, baseline right side. Out to a cutting Kupker. Kupker in the lane. Underhanded hook. Missing. Grimes a rebound. Put back blocked there. It was blocked there by Reesner. McPherson up the floor. Reesner left side of the lane out to Harrison. Up top Pyle swinging around. Mom right wing. With 2 minutes to play in the first. Mom step back 16-footer. Too strong. Rebound. Grimes. They're going to get Reesner from behind.
Yeah, but all the shots are too easy right now for McPherson. There's really nothing to disrupt their offense. They come down, they screen on the ball, they try to loosen up their point guard every single time when we're getting mismatched and not readjusting.
Andale at the floor down 5, 16-11, minute 50 to go here in the first. Kaiser bounce past the Grimes, swinging around Noah Stanley into a cutting Kupka, runner from 10. It crawls in.
Nice pass from Noah Stanley there. McPherson went to 2 threes to look that time. Not very often do they do that.
Kupka his first basket, 16-13 Mack with 1:31 to play in the first. Harrison left wing against Grimes. Looking, it's deflected, saved by Pyle in the far corner. Pyle looking to go to work. A skip pass to Mom right wing. Mom gets it to Cooper baseline, 14 to shoot, and Mom lost it. Or Cooper lost it, stolen away by Grimes. Kaiser at the floor, Andale down 3. 16-13 as we approach a minute to go in the first. Horst right wing to Grimes in the paint. Out to Kaiser. Left wing for the tie. No. Rebound Reesner. Here comes McPherson up the floor. The Mac fans want them to go. Reesner, runner on the way. No, and a blocking foul called. As Jack Horst trying to draw the charge. Reesner will shoot 2. Jack's first and team foul number 3 of quarter number 1. Reesner 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. He's missed some time this season too, Dan. First one too strong.
He's coming off an ACL from a year ago as an 8th grader. Didn't probably play last year. I think it happened before the season. But you can see he is very, very talented.
Yep. Game winning layup in his first high school game, and he gets the second. He's got 4. As Ingles back in for him. Okay. Also back in for Mack is they took out Jet Pyle. 52 seconds remaining here in the first. McPherson leads 17-13. Kupka right wing, dribble handoff to Kaiser. Now to Grimes, top of the key. Now to Stanley. Noah out to Jack. Wildman right wing, a 3. Too strong, rebound to McPherson. Picked up there by Ingles, and Jack got it back though. Stanley, now Jack in the far corner, a 3. He hit that one!
Huge play. Jack goes and gets the offensive rebound after missing, and it got a 3 out of it just by a hustle.
Jack with 3, a 1-point game here in a standing room only Andale gym.
You look around and you know that 3's not out there, so now you worry about number 5 and 30 penetrating. You got to stop from either one of them from penetrating right here.
7 seconds. Mom in between the rings looking to go. Right elbow, bounce pass out to Cooper. Left wing a 3. Too strong. That's going to do it for the first. McPherson leads 17-16. Back with the second in a minute. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for, relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back in Andale as McPherson leads 17-16. Carter Bishop's in, 6'1 junior. Bishop, Kupker, Grimes, Stanley, and Hart, the 5 for Andale. We have the basketball, moving right to left. Bishop, right wing, looking to go entry to Grimes. Inside the arc, Hunter looking to attack, lost a handle, poked away and stolen away, Jet Pyle, and a foul on Stanley.
Okay, not very good execution right there. Missed the drive, didn't have it to jack inside, but then just needed to reverse the ball.
Noah's first, team foul number 1 on Andale. Reesner with it. We'll swing it around. Needs some help and stripped away by Sam Harp. Harp here near wing, bounce past the Bishop. Shot fake to a cutting Grimes layup is no good, and Hunter will shoot 2.
Nice job by Carter Bishop. Settled down, take his time, made a good bounce pass to Hunter Grimes. Love how aggressive Hunter Grimes has been this game, especially in the first half.
Foul is on Cole Cooper. I didn't even have him with a foul, but apparently that's his second. Hunter Grimes hits the first. He's got 10 first half points.
Okay, every time you have empty possessions in my McPherson, you know what it's going to come back to. Either 32 is going to get involved with Reesner, but you know Jet Pyle is going to be involved on this trip. So you got to take advantage of that and look around. Who's going to score for McPherson? Well, obviously right now their best scorers are 3 and 32.
Hunter Grimes connects on them both. He'll leave the lineup as Sam Kupker back in. Also back in for Andale and going to the cut. Pyle, who'll get a hoop and a harm from the right side. Well, he's going to work and earning all of them here tonight. 13, looking for point number 14. Foul is on Kupker, his first, team foul number 1. And one free throw coming up for Jet Pyle, 75% free throw shooter. Looking for point number 14 and drained it. 14 points for Jet Pyle. 20-18 Mac with 7:05 remaining here in the first half from Andale. Kaiser at the top, swing it to Noah Stanley. Entry pass deflected off of Harrison. It stays with Andale. 23 to shoot.
Kind of a tough lineup we got in there now with Sam Kupker and Carter Bishop inside. No Hunter Grimes, no Caden Fowler.
Yep.
This will be harder in there.
Sam Harp then
No
down.
Jack Horsch.
No Jack Horsch either. Here's Kaiser here in the near wing. Cruz looking to go. Turn around, he swings it out. Sam Harp, right wing, fires a 3. Nothing but net, Sam Harp.
Look at that. Way to step up, Sam Harp, just when your team needed it.
That's a huge bucket from QB1. And Andale with its first lead since 11-10. It's 21-20. 6:37 remaining here in the first half. Reesner, left elbow, looking to work against Kupker. Runner short, got his own rebound with one hand. He rebounded it with his left hand and stuck it back up with his right. 22-21, a steal by McPherson. Becker, it's deflected by Kaiser.
That was really off of their leg. But no official was up there far enough to see it. But that's okay.
As Grimes coming back in for Kupker. Well, 22-21, McPherson with 6:13 remaining here in the first half. Inbounds out to Jet Pyle against Sam Hart. Gets a Reasoner screen at the top of the key. Jet Pyle with 14. He's going to go play somewhere. Runner for Pyle, too strong. Rebound to Bishop. He's fouled from behind.
Excellent job by Carter Bishop on the block out.
I believe they got it on Becker, and it is on him. It is Becker's first, and it's team foul number 2 on McPherson. 2 minutes into the second, 22-21 Bullpups. And Jack Horsch will come in at the next opportunity for the Andale Indians. Dribble handoff to Harp at the top. Sam wants a second three. He hits a second three from the top of the key. Sam Harp with the last 6. And Andale with his largest lead of the game now at 24-22. 5:37 to go here in quarter number 2 from Andale. Pyle wants the basketball, wants a deep 3 from the left wing. He thought he got fouled. Rebound to Harp.
He's saying that over there where they fall down illegally like that. I mean, on that's called a flop, and so you have to, as an official, stop that because he's hunting fouls. Jet Pyle hunts fouls, and so what you have to do as an official is not allow that.
Foul is on K.J. Harrison, his first, team foul number 3 on the Bullpups. Andale up 2, 24-22 with 5:19 to go. Here in this first half of play, Kaiser gets to the Jack Horsch left wing. Jack looking to go work against Pyle, and Jack drew the foul against Pyle. Pyle's first and team foul number 5, and Andale will be shooting the final 5:13 of the first half.
I think 4 right there.
Oh, that's only 4?
Yeah.
iPad says 5, but
still good execution.
Inbounds to Kaiser, swinging around the Bishop. Now Jack Horsch left wing wants a 3, and that one's too strong. Pyle with the rebound. Up the floor, layup missing, and a foul.
Oh, my gosh. You can't do that.
Who did they get this time?
They missed the layup completely, shot it clear over the rim, and then, after we got the rebound, he called the foul.
And Jack Horsch just picked up number 2. It's team foul number 3.
That, honestly, is from an experienced official, and that was not a good officiating right there.
And wasn't the official trailing there, Dan?
He was there. But
he was right there. Ashton Malm to the free throw line, too strong on the first.
If he wants to call it, you'd call it, but you can't wait until after the ball's been rebounded already by a different team, and then you're going to call the foul. Not right. And that's critical. You're taking Jack Horsch off the court for a while.
2 leading scorers off the floor. Second one is short. Rebound tapped out to Malm. Into Reasoner at the left elbow, looking to go. Reasoner in the paint, runner, no. Off balance. Becker rebounding. He sticks it back up from the left side. Becker with his first basket. We're tied at 24. 4:45 to go here in the first half. Stanley, a deep 3 left wing, right wing, drains it from Mount Hope. Huge 3 from Noah. And Andale back on top, 27-24 with 4:37 remaining in this first half, and a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And Dan, Noah Stanley, perfect timing for his 6th triple of the year.
Yeah, ball triggered this quarter by Sam Harp coming out. We were in trouble. Didn't have Caden, didn't have Hunter, and he comes out, and Jack Horsch, and he comes out and makes 2 threes. Then follow it up. Jack Horsch gets a foul, and Noah Stanley follows with a 3. So very important here. 4 minutes here. Can we get through this half without Caden, without Jack Horsch? We're going to find out.
I guess the student section is going to get fed. Casey's making some announcement here.
Plus, we got Little Girls Clinic tonight.
Yeah,
at
mini
halftime,
dance. So. We saw that last week at Augusta. So an extended halftime coming up here.
All right, we look out there right now. So who's going to step up and play better on defense? We'll find out here.
Malm brings up the floor here near side with 4.5 to go in the first half. Andale leads by 3. Harp looking for a steal, but he didn't get it. Here's Harrison right wing looking to go step back. 15-footer from the right elbow. It's in and out. Rebound Sam Harp. He went up for that rebound. Andale looking to run.
But see, you made somebody else try to score, not 33 and not 32.
Kaiser top the key. It's a long two. No, off the back iron. Carter Bishop gets the rebound, and it's a held ball. It's Andale's on the arrow, I believe.
Great hustle, Carter Bishop. You've given us some good minutes tonight.
I agree. They're going to say it's McPherson's on the arrow. As Grimes coming out, Hunter's had a great first half with Caden Fowler on the bench with foul trouble. As we approach 4 minutes to go here in the first half, the Indians lead 27-24. Ramrott's going to come in and lob to Reesner with a two-hand slam left side. That is a very talented freshman, and I'm going to say this right now, he's going to be first team all-league into a cutting harp, and he lays it in from the right side from Kupker.
That was a luck deflection and went right to one of our players.
8 points for a Harp. Back to 3, 29-26 with 3:35 to go. Reesner's got to be at least first team all-state with what he's doing. Pile right wing a three. Off the back iron. One-handed rebound for Cruz Kaiser. Didn't play that much against Nickerson, but he's come out playing here tonight. Dribble hand off to Stanley right wing to Kupker in the far corner. 20 to shoot for the Indians into a cutting Harp, and he's going to get fouled, or it's a held ball. No, it's a reach-in on
now we're shooting free
KJ
throws.
Harrison. It's his second bonus time for Andale, the final 3:10.
This has been impressive. You know, we've had some other guys step up. Carter Bishop
agree.
stepped up well. We've got Graham Rott coming back in now. Cruz Kaiser's playing with a really bad ankle, so really impressive so far here in this half.
Sam Harp too strong on the first. Bishop and Kaiser coming out. Grimes and Rott coming in. Mom out for McPherson as Crew Buckman in. Second one good for Harp, who's got 9.
A lot of minutes so far for Sam Harp. He's going to have to gut it out here with Jack Horsh in foul trouble.
Largest lead for the Indians is now at 30-26. 4-point advantage as we approach 3 minutes to go. Bookman now. Harrison a corner three. No. Rebound picked up by Hunter Grimes. Hunter with his third rebound, but he has 11 first half points into Kupker. Runner, a reverse cross
nice
in.
Play.
That was great from Harp. Sam Kupker with 4, and Andale leads by 6 at 32-26 at 2:37 remaining. Pyle got poked away and stolen by Grimes. Andale off the floor. Stanley, far side up top, Grimes. Hunter looking to go in the paint, spins. Hunter, turnaround jumper missing. He got his own rebound. No, he didn't. It's picked up by Pyle.
It's all right. Stay aggressive, Hunter Grimes. Exactly what we need.
This is a physical game, Dan. Pyle, right wing, Reesner screen. Swing it to Bookman. Now Pyle. We approach 2 minutes to go in the first half. 6-point edge for Andale, 32-26. Harrison to the cup, missed all of it. Rebound, Noah Stanley for Andale. The Indians looking to run. Stanley in the paint, out to Harp. Here near corner, a three. No, it's short. Sam got it back though. Runner from 10, crawled off. Rebound to Reesner, and a foul on Andale. Foul is on Kupker, and that is Sam's second. And it's team foul number 4 for Andale. Here's Cruz Kaiser coming in for Stanley.
That's too bad. Those are good opportunities right there. Missed out right there. Finish out this half, though. Keep this 6-point lead. Don't let it get below 4.
Pyle's been quiet here in the second quarter. Bounce pass to Reesner in the paint. Shot fake. Jumper from 10. He made it look easy and got it to go. Reesner has 10. And the lead is 4, and a timeout for Andale at 30, and we'll keep it right here. What a great game. What a great first half. We've had some good basketball here on a Thursday night, a jam-packed gymnasium. McPherson going to travel well. The mini dancers about to perform at halftime. A good night to have this one.
Okay, what you're going to see right here, that was really a timeout, really, because people are pretty tired. He's played some people a lot of minutes, okay? So now we are talking about keeping it at 6. Now it's already down to 4. Very important, minute 23 right here. Seeing if you can execute, take care of the basketball, and then try to limit it to one shot. You look out there. Come on now, recognize who can score for McPherson consistently. 3 and 32. So you adjust to that.
And doing this with Caden Fowler and Jack Horsch on the bench.
Sam Harp and Connor Grimes have had a good, very good first half.
Yes. Kaiser then bound to Harp to set it up with 1:21 remaining in this first half. Right.
And McPherson went to zone to try to offset the set play that Coach Buchanan might have.
Yep, Cube had a screen. 18 to shoot for Andale, swinging around. Kaiser right wing. Skip past to Harp, bounce past Grimes, baseline. Grimes looking to go, shot fake, spins, kicks it out to Harp with 7 to shoot. 5 seconds. Graham right. Graham baseline, bounce pass into Grimes. It's deflected and stolen away, Briesner.
Got to shoot it, Graham Rott.
Oh, he got it into Hunter, and Hunter had 2 bullpups in there. Briesner screen, here's Pyle. Swinging around the right wing to Becker.
Graham Rott should be in there helping on 32 right now. Forget about 22.
Pyle, left side to the cup, and got it to drop. Jet Pyle with 16, got one to drop there. Shot clock dark.
We're trying to keep this to one shot. Really take care of the basketball. Be careful here, but take care of the basketball.
32-30, Andale with 15 seconds remaining in this first half. Great first half here from Andale. Dribble handoff, Sam Harp.
Even if you don't score here.
Sam to the cup, bounce pass, was looking for Grimes, and he lost it.
Last 2 times, both players should have been shooting the basketball.
Now McPherson with 5.9 will bring in Mom and Cooper.
Got to be careful here because now this is when Jet Pyle is dangerous, trying to get into the open court right here.
Yep. Mom the inbound to the left of the McPherson bench into Riesner. 4 seconds. Riesner across the timeline. He double dribbled at the midcourt stripe.
All right, the Coach Buchanan put him in a 1-2-2 press, and it paid off right there. So now, still, you've got the lead. Keep the 2.3. If you get something, take it. But otherwise, don't gamble.
They're going to play at midcourt and front court. So basically, I know Fran Fraschilla says this a lot. 2 dribbles and a shot. Graham right inbounds to Kaiser, left baseline. Jumper for Cruz. It's short, and that'll do it for the first half. Andale will take a 32-30 lead here at the break in Andale. The First National Bank halftime report is next. Andale on top, 32-30. Back with halftime after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Hutchinson Community College hosted Barton in a doubleheader for basketball yesterday. On the women's side, it was a very low-scoring affair, but Hutchinson came out with the win 49-38. It was only a 5-2 game at the end of the first quarter with Barton on top, but the Blue Dragons earned a second quarter surge to tie the game at halftime, and then in the second half outscored Barton by 11. Hutchinson was led by Kamira Barber's 14 points and 11 rebounds to give her yet another double-double. Whitney Brown and Katie Duncan had 9 points apiece. For the Blue Dragon men, however, they fell in a close matchup to Barton 68-60 despite a come-from-behind effort. They trailed by 11 at halftime, but they were unable to mount the comeback fully. But it was a great game for Delaren Thomas, who had 29 points for the Blue Dragons to lead the team. Hutchinson will travel to Arc City on Saturday, where they will face Cali College. In Division I basketball, KU women defeated BYU yesterday thanks to a second-half charge, 81-60. Star freshman Jalea Davis recorded her first career double-double with 28 points and 12 rebounds. Davis, the Overland Park native who has won each of the last 5 Big 12 Freshman of the Week awards, scored 11 of 14 on the floor and had a career-high 12 boards. 23 out of her 28 points were scored in the second half, as it was a 32-all tie at halftime, with KU outscoring BYU by 21 in the second half. The win for the Jayhawks moves them to 14-10 on the year, 4-8 in the Big 12, where they'll be back in action at home on Saturday, hosting Cincinnati in the back half of a doubleheader after the KU men will host Utah. The tentative tip-off for the women is at 4:30 on Saturday. The K-State women had a battle of the Wildcats last night in Tucson, Arizona, facing off against the Arizona Wildcats, but they fell 72-62 on the road. The win for Arizona knocked off a 6-game losing streak. K-State falls to 5-6 in the Big 12, but they were led by senior guard Tess Heel in her return with 18 points and 9 rebounds. Taryn Sides added 13 points, and freshman center Ivana Shekic had a career-high 8 points and 4 rebounds. K-State will be at home on Saturday. They will host BYU. Saturday's game is the annual National Girls and Women in Sports Day game for K-State, and it will feature a special halftime performance by the world-renowned act Red Panda. The Wichita State men earned themselves a big win last night at home, defeating Charlotte 74-64. Charlotte entered tied as the number 1 team in the American Conference, and Wichita State was able to knock them off yesterday thanks to a second-half surge, including a 15-2 run halfway through the second half. Like normal, they were led by Kenyon Giles in scoring, who had 23 points. Karan Boyd finished with 18 points for the Shockers. Will Berg added 8 for Wichita State. The win for the Shockers moves them to 14-9 on the year and 6-4 in the American Conference. They will be on the road to face Tulane on Super Bowl Sunday at 1 o'clock. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up right after these messages.
Moving on from a property is a big decision, and you shouldn't navigate it alone. The right guidance protects your time, your priorities, and your bottom line. Wygan Real Estate and Auction guides you through an honest and direct process that reveals true market value and honors the stewardship of selling real estate. Our award-winning marketing strategy attracts the eager, qualified buyers your property deserves.
Start with a free, no-pressure consultation at wygan.com.
Here's a bright idea. Don't get a mullet. If you're not sure why, ask the nearest responsible adult. Let's all agree that some things are best left in the past, like getting internet through copper cable. Instead, get IdeaTek high-speed fiber internet. Modern, fast, and reliable. Progress happens when we leave worse stuff in the past. Stuff like cable internet, mullets, progress. Another bright idea from IdeaTek. Get fast, modern IdeaTek internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with more of the First National Bank halftime report. Andale leads 32-30. Man the Norris, our studio engineer back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins up top, running the camera on Ad Astra TV. Alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Mini dance clinic happening here. The performance here, maybe a little bit of a little bit more of a halftime here in this one, but good first half here, Dan. 32-30 Andale. Oh, sorry.
The people that you expected to score from McPherson really came out and scored big, because Pyle and Risner both have 26 of the 30 points. And so Andale limited Pyle quite a bit in that quarter. I don't know if he had very many, maybe 3 in that quarter or 4. And so that was a big deal. Hunter Grimes, excellent start at the start of the game, and that really helped. And then Sam Harp hit 2 big threes in the second quarter.
All right, let's go over the first half numbers real quick. First for McPherson, Jet Pyle has 16 on 6 of 12. Eli Riesner with 10. And then 2 each for Ashton Malm and Jane Becker. As McPherson 12 of 27 from the field, 44%. They go 3 of 10 from 3, 30%. They go 3 of 10 at the free throw line, 50%. They had 13 rebounds and had 6 first half turnovers. For Andale, 11 for Hunter Grimes, 9 Sam Harp, Sam Kupker 4, Noah Stanley 3, Jack Horst 3, Caden Fowler 2. Andale also 12 of 27 from the field at 44%. They go 4 of 11 from 3 at 36%. They're 4 of 5 at the free throw line, 80%. 15 rebounds for Andale. They had 7 turnovers. That tallies up to a 32-30 Andale lead. Let's wrap up the First National Bank halftime report. We're back after this. Andale leads 32-30 with the third quarter. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This is the First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tinksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
We had a case recently where a client was severely injured, and right after the accident, he signed up to have a big advertising firm represent him for about a year and really made no progress. So he signed up with my law partner, Scott Mann. Within 10 days, was able to recover $325,000. I'm Mike Wyatt. This is just one example where we were able to make a big difference for a client.
Mann Wyatt Tinksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law handles cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. This is Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of experience in all matters relating to workers' compensation, car wrecks, and personal injury law. Tom takes the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walks you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact me at 620-241-9000, and I'll schedule your appointment with Tom today.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the third quarter, Andale up to at 32-30. Andale will send out their starting 500 Grimes, Noah Stanley, Sam Harp, Jack Horst, Caden Fowler in their home whites with the black lettering and the black and gold trim. Andale across the chest. McPherson sends Pyle, Mom, Becker, Cooper, Reesner in their road reds, white lettering, black trim, bullpups across the chest. Andale left to right here in the second half. McPherson right to left. Sam Harp top of the key, swing it to Jack Horst, left wing. Jack wants a three, and that one's off the back iron. Caden Fowler reels in a one-handed rebound with his right hand. Fresh 35 for the Indians. Swinging around, Sam Harp left wing. Jack Horst, you get goodies there, Dan. Sam Harp right wing, 30 seconds in, and the Fowler, and the pass was deflected and stolen away by Reesner.
Got to make the decision quicker. Their weak side defense had plenty of time to get there.
Reesner with the screen, with Pyle with the basketball. Mom right wing in the Reesner. Back out to Mom. Mom right side. Kicks it out. Reesner time to key a three. It's off the back iron. Rebound tap into the hands of Jack Horst. 2-on-1 Andale. Euro step. Jack missed the shot. Caden Fowler rebound. Blocked from behind by Reesner. And Mom's shot is missing. And the rebound picked up by Hunter Grimes. Here comes Andale. We're over a minute into the third. Still 32-30. Harp up top. Grimes now Jack Horst left wing. Jack up top. Noah Stanley. Noah right elbow. Out to Jack. Jack free throw line. Out to Stanley left wing. 15 to shoot. Harp at the top. They're saying move the ball. Fowler shot fake, looking to go left side against Reesner. Hook shot in there for Caden Fowler.
Great move by Caden Fowler. Took his time, got his balance, Really good shot.
34-30 as Fowler with 4. Andale up 4, 6:10 remaining. Ingles left corner 3, doesn't draw iron. Rebound Jack Horsch for Andale. Jack inside the arc to Grimes. Grimes to the cup. No, they're going to get an offensive foul on Hunter. Offensive foul on Grimes. That is Hunter's first, and it's team foul number 1 on Andale. Well, Coach Buchanan preaching to his team. God, run that offense. Mom left-handed dribble across the timeline. Now the Reasoner at the left elbow, dribbling it back out. Ingles here near wing. 18 to shoot for McPherson. Cooper slid, no travel called, lost the handle, got it back with 10. Now on the far side, Ingles. 8 seconds. Ingles needs some help. Got it deflected and stolen away, Jack Horsch. Here comes Andale up the floor. And Jack was looking for as Mom to a cutting. Cooper deflected by Sam Harp. Stays with Mack. Becker back in for Ingles for the Bullpups. 5:20 remaining here in this third quarter of play. 34-30 Andale. The Indians with the only bucket. Cooper, top the key at 3, doesn't draw iron. Mom with the rebound, got it back. And a shot missing by Mom, and it's 2 free throws for McPherson. That was on Jack Horsch, and that's number 3, team foul number 2. And Ashton Mom will shoot 2. Mom's first is good. Mom with 3. Kaiser and Graham Wright. Stanley and Horsch will sit down. Jack with 3. Ashton Mom coming in at 60% from the free throw line to cut it to 2. Got them both. Mom with 4. 34-32. Indians with 5:10 remaining here in the third. Graham Wright entry pass. It's deflected and stolen away by Becker. Now McPherson can tie or take the lead. Mom spins inside the arc, looking for a cut. Cooper looking to go out to Pyle right wing. Gets a Cooper screen. Pyle inside the arc right side with 17 to shoot. Reasoner top. Swinging over to Mom left wing against Wright. Poked away and Sam Harp looking, it's loose and picked up. They're still loose. Picked up by Cooper. 7 to shoot for Mack. Jumper for Mom. Too strong. One-handed rebound by Hunter Grimes.
Fortunate there. Had 2 chances to get a loose ball, but now it still worked out. Got to execute here for a little bit.
Right, swing it to Harp here in the near corner. Sam, a left-handed dribble. Gets it to Kaiser, who dribbles it back out here in the near wing. Up top, Harp, now the Grimes left wing. 15 to shoot. Entry pass into Fowler against Reasoner at the free throw line. Caden, bully ball, left side. Shot fake, put it up and laid it in over Reasoner.
That's what he needs to understand. That worked the last time, and this time he did a different move, but that's where it needs to go here for a little bit.
6 points for Fowler, 36-32. Andale just went past the halfway point, and Pyle drains another 3 from the right wing. He's got 19. And the lead is 1 at 36-35 for Andale. With 3:40 remaining, McPherson gets a big answer from their senior leader, Jet Pyle. Grimes and Coach Buchanan will call a timeout, and it's a 30, and we'll keep it right here.
Okay, what's just happening? Kind of getting stagnant. We've had some success getting the ball into Caden Fowler, so you hope you think about that and get it back in there a little bit. Okay, down here. We've got to recognize that isn't that hard. Look up there and you can see who scored this half for them. Pyle. And then I guess
and Mom
did on some free throws.
Yes.
So we just got to get down here and execute. Keep putting the ball inside Caden Fowler. Give him an opportunity to drive success against Reasoner. What does he have? One. Yeah, but if you make him play defense, then he doesn't have as much energy or as much confidence on offense. So that's important. Keep putting the pressure on him, Caden Fowler.
It is Reasoner, Cooper, Becker, Mom, and Pyle, the 5 for McPherson. Wright, Fowler, Kupker, as Hunter Grimes came out. Noah Stanley also back in as well. Going it to Kaiser. And the Fowler, right side this time for Fowler.
Slip call by Coach Buchanan, definitely been used, but that was a great play, great execution.
Well, he's got 6 here in the quarter, 8 overall, and there's a deflection. It's off of Cooper. It goes to Andale.
You can see how much difference it is if you can keep the ball out of Three's hands for even half of the possession.
Yep. Well, stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Kuker dribble handoff as they swing it around left wing to Noah Stanley. Noah looking to attack, and it's deflected off of Kuker. Here's KJ Harrison back in for McPherson. Mom gonna come out. There's 3 minutes to go here in the third.
Okay, set play from McPherson, so you really got to recognize, you know it's going to go through 3 or 32,
Yep.
no doubt.
They combined for 29 of the 35. Pyle at the top looking to go to work. Pyle lost it, it's stolen away, Noah Stanley. Noah gets to the Graham Rock, Graham baseline, gets to the Fowler. Fowler got it poked away, got it back though. Andale has plenty of time on the shot clock with 23 to shoot. Kaiser out to Kuper in the far corner. Out to Stanley up front. Noah, and he's fouled by Harrison. That is Harrison's third, and it's team foul number 1 on the Bullpups here in the third. Here comes Sam Harp. And Grimes.
Good subs. Need to keep people fresh here a little bit.
Give Caden Fowler a breather.
We need them both. They've had positive halves. Keep them going here.
Inbounds and stolen away by, missed the bunny was Becker, and the rebound there by Reisner. He's got 12, and it's back down to 1. 38-37, and Andale with 2:17 remaining in the third. Rott dribble handoff, Kuper. Kuper in the lane, runner from 10. It crawls in.
Nice play. Nice job, Sam Kuper.
He's got 6.
Maintain that 3-point more lead. That is very important.
40-37, Andale with 2 to play here in the third. Pyle right wing to Becker against Sam Hart. Bounce past Reisner into Harrison. Runner from 12 feet straight away. He wanted contact. He's not going to get it. Harrison with 2. Back to 1. 40-39 with 100 seconds to go here in the third. Kaiser between the leg dribble now to Graham Wright into Grimes. Grimes lost it, and a foul, I believe, is a steal, and they will get Hunter Grimes. And Hunter with his second, and it's team foul number 2. Stanley and Bishop in, and Fowler as Kuper, Rott, and Kaiser coming out. Fowler's back in. And Baum back in for Cooper for McPherson.
Need a little spark here defensively. Keep them to 1 shot for sure, but you got to get after it here a little bit. Down to a 1-point lead, so critical possession right here.
Pyle across the timeline, far side. Reisner screen. Now the Baum, bounce past Reisner, looking to go work, spins, turnaround jumper from 12 feet, right side. Reisner, he is impressive. 14 and 8, and McPherson back on top. 41-40 with 1:12 to go in the third. Dribble handoff and a foul on Mom. That'll be his first, and it's team foul number 2. Just went right into Sam Hart.
Yeah, at one point it was 32-26, so they've outscored us 15-8 since it was 32-26.
Yep. Bishop then bound across the way. A 1-point lead for the Bullpups. 41-40. Inbounds to Fowler against Reisner. Now Bishop. Free throw line out to Grimes. Far corner. Hunter will direct traffic. Looking to get it to Harp. Harp gets it with a minute to go. 23 on the shot clock. Fowler inside the arc. Fowler out to Grimes. Left wing. Fowler screen to Stanley. Corner 3. No. Rebound. Pyle and a foul on Andale. Foul is on Bishop, his first and team foul number 3. And the Bullpups will play in the backcourt, a 13-second differential with 48 seconds to go.
Sorry. Caden had his opportunity right there. He had it. Back to what we said. You got it one-on-one right there at the free throw line. Take it at him. Don't give the ball back up.
Up the floor, Ashton Malm across the Indian logo. Looking to get in the Reesner. Reesner at the free throw line looking to go. Runner from 12, crawls in. He is going to be a handful for anyone to deal with the next 3.5 years. 43-40 Mac with 24 seconds to go as Reesner has 16. Sam Harp top the key for the tie. No. Fowler or give it the rebound to Bishop, and Andale will have the last shot of quarter number 3. Stanley against Harrison behind the back dribble for Noah. Up top, Harp, right wing, a 3 for the tie. No. Rebound loose, picked up by Reesner, and that will do it for the third as McPherson will take a 43-40 lead into the fourth quarter. We're back in a minute. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, so it's on the Ad Astra Radio app.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845. That's 316-204-0845. For Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
The hub where good times spin. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio.
Fourth quarter about to get underway here. McPherson with the basketball. It is Harrison, Pyle, Malm, Cooper, Reesner. The 5 for the Indians as Jack Horsch back in. Fowler's in there. They lob it in. Reesner out to Harrison. Out to Reesner here in the near corner. Spins against Fowler. Hook shot is no good. They're going to get Caden with number 3. It's team foul number 1, and Reesner, the freshman, will shoot 2. 16 points for Reesner. So 35 of the 43 from McPherson coming from their big 2. Free throw in and out for Reesner. Reesner is 1 rebound shy of a double-double.
Okay, possessions are critical right now. You've got to find something to give you a little spark here.
Second one good for Reesner, who has 17. 44-40, Bullpups with 7:40 remaining. Entry pass in the Grimes, baseline right side. Hunter needs some help, bounce pass to Stanley, and he's fouled by Harrison. Harrison just picked up number 4, and it's team foul number 1 on the Bullpups here in the fourth. As Dane Becker will check in for him.
Okay, Caden Fowler needs to get back to business right here. We need to get him going again. He's got to find a way. Hunter Grimes got to score on the inside.
Inbounds to Kaiser at the top. Grimes screen. Offensive foul on Grimes. The official far side called the illegal screen on Grimes. And for Hunter, it's his 3rd. And team foul number 2 on Andale.
Okay, can't let it get away from here. Got to get after it. Come on, somebody. Jump up here and get enthused. Let's go.
McPherson's led by as many as 5. It came early. At 7-2. Malm at the top. Malm needs some help. Gets it to a cutting Becker to Reesner. He tips it in. 19 for Reesner. 38 of the 46 as Kaiser wants a left wing 3, and he hit it.
Big shot.
That's
nice
a
job.
huge 3 from Cruz Kaiser.
All right, time for Caden Fowler and Jack Horsch. Let's go. Step up.
25th 3 from Kaiser. Cuts the deficit in half at 46-43. Reesner in the paint, out the Pyle. Time to key a 3, and he drained another. And Kinnaman wants a timeout as Pyle hits another. He's got 22 and back to in a 6-point lead for the Bullpups. Largest of the game at 49-43. 6:41 remaining. We'll just keep it right here. Dan, and thank our Andale Sports Boosters, Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dancel, Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech, 37 Print Co., Burkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Anita Cleaners, Pile Law, The Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips.
You can see the All-State guard right there knows his team down, only up by 3. Andale looks like they got a little momentum, and all of a sudden he just cans another 3.
I'm very surprised Lane Gillespie able to give me notes, the voice of the McPherson Bullpups, also works for Ad Astra Radio. He's got 3 great offers from the KCAC. Kansas Wesleyan, led by Jordan Murdoch. Southwestern, who knocked off number 3 Oklahoma Wesleyan last night in the hometown Bulldogs, led by TJ Eskel.
You can see McPherson's getting a lot of deflections right now, disrupting any set play that Andale has going.
Inbounds to Kaiser, hit that 3 a moment ago. Up top as Kurt Kinnaman saying another illegal. Sam Harp, runner from 10. It crawled off, and the rebound picked up there by Pyle. Up the floor. They're swinging around. Mom for 3, in and out. Rebound, Kaiser on the weak side. Andale up the floor, down 6 with 6 to go. Kupker right wing entry pass into Grimes. He got his pocket pick. It's deflected though, out of bounds to Andale.
Yeah, Hunter Grimes has got to do a better job. He did a good
you got to reel that in.
He's got to hold. No, he's got to hold him off. He's got position. He's just got to keep that defender behind him.
Inbounds to Sam Harp now. Jack Horst. Jack looking to go work free throw line to Grimes, left baseline. Jack shot fake. Put it up. He's fouled from behind. Reasoner will be called with a block. Hits his second. Team foul number 2 on McPherson here in the 4th. And Hunter Grimes, who had a great first 12 minutes of this game, will shoot 2 because he had 11 at half. Hasn't scored yet here. He's got 5 rebounds as well. First one for Grimes is in. 12 for him, coming off 16 on Tuesday night. Looking for point number 13 to cut this to 4, and got them both.
Okay, every time we've cut it back to 4, they've come back and scored. So this is important here. What can you do to get a spark going defensively?
49-45. McPherson, 5:37 to go. Student section getting into it here in Andale. Pyle right wing. Screen set by Mom. 16 to shoot for the Bullpups. Pyle will dribble it out to reset with 10. Reasoner screen. Pyle looking to get poked away, and Sam Harp reached in. Harp's first and team foul number 3 on Andale.
Yeah, every time you see Jet Pyle, he sets him up, but he always comes back to his right side. Sam was trying to anticipate it, just kind of missed it by a little bit.
Fresh 35 for the Bullpups. Inbounds in the backcourt to Jet Pyle. 5:15 remaining. Bullpups up 4, 49-45. Looking to get a big boy win here on the road against number 5 and 4A. 8-8. Pyle, corner 3, far side, short. Jack Horst with a one-handed rebound with his right hand. Andale at the floor, down 4 with 5 to play. In the Kupker, left side, no. He'll get 2 free throws. It was a good entry pass from Sam Harp, and Sam Kupker to the line at 4:54 remaining.
I don't know if people understand. That's a set secondary break that we've run over and over and over, and they've gotten the ball inside quite a bit. It's been very productive tonight.
Becker second, team foul number 3. Kupker too strong on the first.
Got to take advantage of all of these right now.
Yes.
Can't miss out on any of
Stretch
these.
time is what I like to call, and in basketball it comes with 4 minutes to go. Kupker second, need it. It's too strong. Offensive rebound to Jack Horst. Jack left wing. Up top, Harp, a 3, too strong. Jack looking for another rebound, and it's reeled in there by Pyle. Pyle with his 5th rebound. Still a 4-point edge for McPherson. 49-45 with 4:35 remaining. Entry pass too deep, and a turnover by Mom. Was looking inside the Reasoner, and Andale will take over with 4:32 remaining. And Hunter Grimes will not come in. He'll have to come in at the next whistle. at the next dead ball. Sam Hart across the timeline near side. Coach Buchanan wanted a foul against Mom. Horsch with it, with 20 to shoot, looking for a Fowler screen. Kupker, far corner, a three. No, too strong, backside rebound. They're going to get a foul on Kaiser.
Yeah, but that's him drawing the foul. He really didn't get fouled. He just let him, it's too bad because 3 doesn't need to do that. He is a good enough player. He doesn't need to be flopping and making false fouls. But he does, and he gets away with it.
A full timeout for a full timeout. Let's get a 30-second break in as well. 49-45, and we have a warning called on Andale. So let's take our timeout. 49-45, McPherson, 4:13 remaining. Back in 30 seconds. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Ad Astra Radio.
Bullpups with the basketball of the full Andale timeout. With the Bullpups up 49-45, 4:13 remaining. It is Kaiser as Grimes came back in. Kaiser, Grimes, Harp, Horsch, Fowler, the 5 for Andale. It is Mom, Pyle, Cooper, Reesner, and Becker, the 5 for McPherson. Andale applying some full court pressure. Cooper gets it to Pyle. Pyle gets it back to Cooper. Got it over with about a second to spare. Mom, far wing. Under 4 minutes to go into Reesner. Reesner turnaround jumper right side. That is nothing but nylon. He's got a pure stroke of a shot. He's got 21, 43 of the 51 coming from Pyle and Reesner. 6-point lead as Horsch to the cup left side, lays it in.
There it is again, the secondary break, paying off again.
Down to 4 again, 51-47, Mac with 3:31 remaining. Pyle looking to go work against Fowler. Pyle in the lane, runner, short, rebound Grimes. Andale looking to go, down 4, don't necessarily need a 3 in a hurry. Grimes swings it to Harp in the far corner. Up top, it's deflected, and Pyle's gonna get a steal, looking to go showtime, and he missed a layup, but he got fouled.
But it's the same deal. He waited until see if the ball was going in and then decided to call the foul. When it didn't go in, he called it. That's too bad.
And McPherson's in the bonus. Foul is on Kaiser. It's his second. 15 foul on Andale. Pyle to the line. He's got 22. First one for Pyle. In and out, and got it to drop. 23 Jet Pyle. He's going to be All-State. First team. And, I mean, this is what you get with an All-State guard. And he's going to go play somewhere and be a great contributor. Connects them both. 24 for Pyle. It's back to 6 for the Bullpups. 53-47. We approach 3 minutes to go. Up top, Jack Horsch now to Sam Harp left wing. Jack going to take the 3 to cut it in half. No. Rebound Pyle.
Yeah, we've only made 1 out of about 8 in the second half on threes. A lot of open threes. We just haven't put them in.
5 of 19 is Andale from the 3-point line, so that's 1 of 8. Mom at the top, Reesner screen. To Becker, swing it to Cooper. Entry pass into Reesner, double team, kicks it out to Cooper. Now Pyle with 11. Deflected, saved, Pyle still with it. Euro step runner off the window and in. 26 for Jet Pyle and McPherson with his largest lead of the game at 55-47. Kaiser a corner 3 near side, no. Rebound to Mom. An 8-point lead for the Bullpups, looking for the upset here.
Now you're looking at saying you've got to make stops.
Timeout, Coach Kinnaman. Be ball across the way. Full or a 30? It's a full, let's get a 30 in. 55-47. Mack with 2:03 remaining. Back in 30 seconds. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, 2:03 remaining in this one. Andale down 8, 55-47. But, Dan, we knew this coming in with their big two, Jet Pyle and Eli Reisner, combining for 34 of their 56 a game.
Yeah, they both played very well. You're saying who's going to play above expectations? Hunter Grimes did for Andale in the first half, but we haven't had anything like that from about mid-second quarter on. So right here, careful here. They come out, run either a set play. Sometimes they run their lob play right here. So you have to be kind of careful here and still be aggressive. But we got 5 team fouls.
Yep. Cooper inbounds into the backcourt to Jet Pyle. Pyle across the timeline, swing over to Mom right wing. Pyle back with it against Jack Horsch, and Jack fouled him from behind. Jack's third, and 2 free throws coming up for McPherson. And Jet Pyle will shoot. 26 for Pyle.
And that's what you mean right there. Jack Horsch, you're smarter than that. You don't foul him. There's no way you would foul him.
Pyle's first, nothing but net. Jet Pyle with 27. It's a 9-point lead, largest for the Bullpups. Kaiser coming in.
Trying to get a little bit of offense here. Maybe get an open 3. It's what you're hoping right here. But first, you got to get this rebound, get the ball up, take advantage. Got to find an opening down here on offense.
Pyle hits them both. He's got 28-12 coming here in the second half. A 10-point lead for the Bullpups. 57-47, 1:48 to go. Jack Horsch with the basketball. Jack to Sam Harp, 16-footer straight away, drained it. Huge shot from Harp.
Really good job, Sam Harp.
11 points for Sam. Timeout called. Another full timeout. Let's just keep it right here with 1:39 remaining.
Okay, here's the problem. Of course, you've got this problem with Jet Pyle being the All-State guard, and so you can't hardly say, hey, we're going to make sure that we don't let him get the ball. But he has a knack for finding the ball. If you try to double, make sure that you double away from the ball. Hopefully, you don't foul Jet Pyle. You find somebody else and try to get a deflection. Got to find deflections right now and make your defense become offense a little bit.
Well, McPherson's going to be a tough out when it comes to sub-state, Dan. And you look at the 4A West standings, probably bring it up in post-game.
Yeah, we won't worry about that right now. But right here on defense, what you're hoping you do, you got to come up with a way to get a deflection. And then when the shot does go up, hey, you've got to keep it to one shot. Have to. And then come down, keep attacking. Make them try to foul you or go get a layup if you can.
Yeah, Sam Kupker in for defense. Kupker, Harp, Stanley, Fowler, and Horsch to 5. Harrison, Pyle, Mom, Reisner, and Cooper to 5 for McPherson. Inbounds to Reisner. As Andale applying some pressure in the backcourt. And you get across, and they fouled Cooper, who hasn't scored yet. Kupker with the foul. It's his third. And Cole Cooper, who is 74% from the free throw line here this season, will try to get into the scorebook here tonight. Cole Cooper, a 6-foot junior, drains the first. Kaiser and Grimes for Kupker and Stanley. Becker back in for McPherson. Second one, Cooper. No, too strong. Rebound, Hunter Grimes. 9-point lead, 3-possession lead for McPherson. 58-49, 1:25 to go. Kaiser right wing. Up top, Jack Horse. Going around Sam Harp. Deep three left wing. Short. Rebound picked up by Maul. Coach Kinnaman saying move it. And the Bullpups trying to get to 9-8 on the year and pick up a signature win against a 4A school. That is not in the AVCTL.
You got to go foul him. See, you got to foul the other non-Pile players.
Pile with it. Sam Harp trying to pick the pocket.
So now you double and
the
foul
Becker
him.
with 10. Mom, 8 seconds. Mom lost a handle. It's loose. Picked up by Jack Horsch. Andale looking to bring it out the floor. Down 9. Kaiser left wing. Deep three. No. Rebound. They're going to get a foul, and it's going to the Indians. It's team foul number 4 on the Bullpups. It's on Reesner.
Okay, you're going to run a set play here that looks like an open three. It should come back to Jack here pretty quick.
Horst inbounds to Fowler. Fowler second differential. Up top, Harp. Poke, picked away, and loose picked up by Kaiser. Sam Harp with it. Andale's got to go. Down 9. Grimes right wing at 3. No. Reesner another rebound. Reesner will have a double-double in this one, 21 and 10, and McPherson will dribble this one out. What a win for McPherson here on Andale's home floor. 58-49 as the Bullpup fans stand to their feet here, and McPherson will be a tough out for any 4A West opponent in sub-state play. McPherson wins over Andale, 58-49. The Bullpups now 9-8. Andale drops to 11-4, and next week when the KVCA rankings come out, you're probably going to see Andale drop a couple of spots with this one. McPherson wins it 58-49 over Andale. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show coming up. It's a split here tonight. McPherson takes the boys game 58-49. Back with post game after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com, as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Want your engine to power through the toughest conditions? Then you need John Deere Plus 52 engine oil. Built for extreme environments, Plus 52 gives your engine the protection it deserves and keeps it running at peak performance. Right now, you can save big at Prairie Land Partners. During the month of February, get 10% off select packaged oil and 15% off filters. It's the perfect time to stock up. Offers end February 28, 2026. Restrictions apply. Stop by or visit prairielandpartners.com.
Prairie Land Partners.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
The new Reinke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Reinke systems. At Reinke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Reinke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Reinke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Reinke dealer. Reinke, more right than rain.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. Split here tonight as the Andale girls pick up a 47-41 victory over McPherson. The McPherson boys pick up a 58-49 victory over the fifth-ranked team in 5A. Amanda Norris, our studio engineer back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins, good job on Ad Astra TV. Again this week, a quick week. Now you get to rest a little bit. We'll get to rest a little bit before Tuesday night, before a little road trip to Mulvane. Alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. And Dan, just a big 2 for McPherson. Really went off there in half number 2 as Pyle gets 12 in the second, 12 of his 28. Reisner with 10 of it or 11 of his 21. But yeah, and like I said before we wrapped up our game coverage, McPherson's going to be a tough out for anyone that draws them in Sub-State.
Yeah, it's very important that you get out here and compete. And Andale competed with them. We had several times that we had open, 3 or 4 times in a row. We had open shots, we didn't convert. And so just those little things like that, you've got to find a way to make those shots, and that makes a lot of difference down the stretch. Never could get back in front after we fell behind. And so hats off to McPherson. Obviously, they have a great tandem there with Pyle and Reisner. And overall, you could go back and look at different things, but really it comes back to you got to limit production from those 2 players. But hats off to both of them. They're very good.
Yeah, most definitely. And like I mentioned, going to be a tough out. And, of course, McPherson coming up. They play Hayes in the Roundhouse on Tuesday. And Dan, that Hayes High team beat my high school by 1 point in January. And they got a big fella inside, Dawson Reuter. They got some good guards. And McPherson's still going to get tested here in the month of February. They got Hayes. They play Buhler again. They lost to Buhler by 1 point. They have Circle again, who they beat by 25. They play Augusta, who they beat by 5 to start 2026. They play Mulvane, who they beat by 13, and they play Winfield. So there's some good opportunities for this McPherson team to pick up some more wins and move their way up in the 4A West standings. And you look at Andale, who they got left. They got Mulvane, they got Rose Hill, they got Wellington. That Wellington team, I don't know how they're going to look from what we saw right before Christmas. El Dorado, Collegiate, and Clearwater. There's still wins for Andale on the table here in the month of February, but you got to think you can't really circle Collegiate yet. You just got to focus on the next game that's ahead.
Right. There's a huge game on Tuesday at Mulvane because both teams now probably with 3 or 4 losses. So you're fighting like the Dickens for that. But overall, there's a lot of games to be played, 3-4 weeks yet. So you never really know what's going to happen. Hopefully you bounce back on Tuesday and get back to going again and get back into the win column.
Let's take our next break here in the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. Coach Buchanan will get his thoughts here. And when we come back after this, McPherson wins at 58-49 over Andale. We'll have the coach when we come back. This is Andale Indians basketball on AdAstraRadio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with more of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. McPherson wins this boys game 58-49. Coach Jeff Buchanan with me here. And, Coach, it's always tough to contain a big two with Jet Pyle and Eli Reesner. But it seemed like in the first half you guys were able to match what both of them were able to do, but they were just a little too much there in half number two. But another good learning tool for you guys here with this one.
Yeah, McPherson's a good team. They execute extremely well, move the ball well, and really find the open guy pretty dang quick. But we didn't do a very good job there in the first. Very, very, very poor communication on the defensive side. That our rotations and bumping off to open or the other guys was not very good. And that's just a discipline thing, and we've got to be better. We go through stretches where we're talking and doing a great job of jumping to the ball and where we need to be, but there in the first, I think we gave them up three of his threes there in the first quarter, and and we were shooting well there in the first, and so it was kind of masked. It didn't look all that bad, but really our defense should have been a lot better, and we should have been there at the end of the first, had a lot better lead than just 1 point. But second half we didn't shoot it well. We had some great open looks, and that's the thing. It wasn't that we were throwing up a bad shot. It was good open looks by guys that we know can make the shot. And so 1 for 11 in the second half. That's tough, when we're not getting those, and it's just a tale of two halves there where they hit a couple. We out of that 11, hey, we hit a couple more, and obviously that's a different game on it. And so, free throw line not bad. I thought we got there a couple times that was good, but overall second half we just missed out on our opportunities. It wasn't like we were taking the wrong shot. They were the right shot. We'd shoot them again. We'd tell those guys to shoot them again. We just got to spend a little time and make sure they're going in.
Feel like this was a big week for Hunter Grimes. He had a fantastic first half, scoring 11 of his 13. But I felt like now you want to see that Hunter Grimes the rest of the year.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, shoot, the point when we get everybody playing their best basketball, it's going to be a really tough team altogether. And so, and that's what happens in the game. You go through these stretches where all of a sudden it's a little harder to get the ball in the hole. We tell guys, hey, let's find a way to get to the free throw line. Let's go make some free throws and see the ball go in, and it'll happen. I know Jack struggled a little bit tonight of getting some points. He'll be all right. He will be just fine. He's a competitor deluxe, so he'll get there. Teams are going to make it hard on Caden Fowler inside as well. He's still got 8 tonight. 4 or 5. There in the second half, he wasn't as open. They really packed it in on him. So the outside shot we had to take advantage and just couldn't hit him.
Now you get ready to go back on the road. It seems like since January 16th with the Haven game, and then you played 3 games at the Rupp in Halstead, then you go to Augusta, then this week you had Nickerson. You come home for this game. Now you're back on the road for 2, and you get ready to take on a Mulvane team that will enter tomorrow at 10-5, and with a game with Bueller, and of course the Wildcats of Mulvane in that number 5 spot, currently in 4A West, and you'll probably maybe drop down to that number 4 spot with this loss tonight.
Yeah.
This one,
there's a lot of things that's going to happen.
There's a lot.
Now and the end.
Yeah.
And it's game by game. We got to concentrate on McPherson, or excuse me, on Mulvane.
Yep.
It's the one game we're worried about right now. The seedings will all work out in the end. It'll put us where we deserve, and whatever matchup we have, we know we're going to compete like crazy. So. We got a couple good days here. With this being a Thursday, we can work on things tomorrow and on Monday and make sure we're ready to go for Tuesday's game at Mulvane.
I'm about to say, it's pretty huge to have a little extra prep time to get ready for Mulvane.
Yep, get a little healthy and get the prep going. Yep.
All right, awesome, Coach. Thanks for the time. See you Tuesday in Mulvane.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks. Jeff Buchanan with me as the McPherson Bullpups defeat Andale here tonight, 58-49. Let's get Dan Buchanan back on the headset. Let's do our game stats real quick. First for McPherson, 49 combined between Jet Pyle and Eli Reisner. Pyle with 28 on 9 of 17. He went 5 of 10 from 3 as well. Eli Reisner with 21 on 9 of 12. Also, Mom with 4. Becker and Harrison each with 2, and Cooper with 1. McPherson was 21 of 45 for 47%. They go 5 of 17 from 3. All 5 threes hit by Jet Pyle here tonight, 29%. They go 11 of 16 at the free throw line for 69%. 24 rebounds, Reisner with 10. And McPherson turns the ball over 11 times. They improve to 9 and 8 on the year before they take on Hayes in the Roundhouse on Tuesday. For Andale, 13 from Hunter Grimes, 11 in the first half. Sam Harp with 11. 8, Caden Fowler, Jack Horsch, 5. Sam Kupker with 6. Cruz Kaiser with 3 as Andale. 19 of 48 from the field for 40%. They go 5 of 23 from the free throw line, or 5 of 23 from 3, 22%. 6 of 9 at the free throw line, 67%. 27 rebounds. Horsch and Grimes lead the way with 7 apiece, and Andale turns the ball over 16 times. The Indians now 11 and 4. This is their second loss at home this season. So 58-49, McPherson wins it. In case you missed it earlier, the Andale girls defeat McPherson 47-41 to improve to 10 and 5 on the year. The McPherson girls drop to 8 and 9. Dan Buchanan, let's do the Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring their world famous Brick Oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mound Ridge.
Hey, if he ends up in Mound Ridge, Hunter Grimes, you've earned it because all first quarter, he came out and he was 4 for 4. He had a bunch of points. He was aggressive, and so play of the game, those dynamite offensive plays to get everything going in the first quarter, and then he hit a free throw. I think he had 9 maybe in the first quarter.
I think that's correct. So Hunter Grimes' first quarter is the Hub Brick Oven play of the game, brought to you by the Hub in Mound Ridge, featuring their world famous Brick Oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mound Ridge. And I would presume our Andale Ready Mix player of the game, Hunter Grimes.
Hunter Grimes.
Well, he was 1 point shy of earning it Tuesday night. Caden Fowler was 17 and 17, got it the other night, but Hunter Grimes will get it tonight with 13 points and 7 rebounds. So Hunter Grimes, our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you. Let's take our final break. Final comments coming up after this as McPherson wins the boys game 58-49. We're back one final time after this. This is Andale Indians basketball on adastraradio.com as well as on the Ad Astra Radio app.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com Locker Room Show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Here's a bright idea. Getting what you paid for. If you paid for 500 megs, you should get 500 megs. If you paid for a gig, you should get a gig. There's too many people paying for 500 and getting 70. At Idea Tech, we think you should get what you paid for. No questions, no shenanigans. What a concept. Getting what you paid for. Another bright idea from Idea Tech.
Get fast, reliable IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
No two properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygand Real Estate and Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back one final time here from Andale. It's a split here tonight. The Andale girls win it 47-41 over McPherson, and the McPherson boys defeat Andale 58-49. Didn't really have many scores of the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard tonight. This doubleheader and two other doubleheaders were played across the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight. They're getting ready. They're in overtime between Humboldt and Jayhawk Lynn on the boys' side. 59-all. Sterling, number one team in 2A, all over Sedgwick tonight, 71-25. So that's just a couple of scores for you here tonight. So let's thank our Andale boosters real quick. Hutchinson Community College, Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dancel, Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech, 37 Print Co., Burkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, I Need a Cleaners, Pile Law, The Hub, JP Wygand, and Great Clips, all of our Andale sports boosters. A lot of basketball across the Ad Astra Sports Network tomorrow, and I know Andale fans can watch on Ad Astra TV tomorrow with Mulvane and Bueller, so that you can watch that on Ad Astra TV tomorrow as Mulvane is Andale's next opponent. It's in Mulvane. It's Tuesday night, 5:45 for the coverage. Girls tip at 6, boys to follow. It's two huge games, so we'll be keeping an eye on what Mulvane does tomorrow against Bueller. You can watch on Ad Astra TV. We have the broadcast schedule on adastraradio.com. So that'll do it here from Andale. It's a split here tonight. Andale wins the girls game 47-41. McPherson wins the boys game 58-49. Special thanks to Amanda Norris back in Hutchinson running the show. Reed Huckins, get ready to end that stream on Ad Astra TV. For Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Thanks for tuning in to Andale Indians basketball here on adastraradio.com, the Ad Astra Radio app, and on Ad Astra TV. Bidding you a good evening from Andale as we will talk to you again on Tuesday. Everyone have a great weekend. We'll talk to you Tuesday night from Mulvane. This has been Andale Indians basketball on adastraradio.com as well as on the Ad